to eat a steak and salad. Like,
plant. And me with a black thumb, I was like, well, shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Shit.
horrible at plants, Jess. I can't. Nothing ever lives.
Yeah, me too. Nothing ever lives.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, shit.
Absolutely horrible with plants. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Doc Void, 48 months is 4 years. Unbelievable. Where does time go? Into a black hole is where it goes. Yeah.
48
but
months, wow.
48 months. God. Which means we've been doing this for 4 years, guys. I was
just going to say that. I say this every time, but I'm like, wow.
No, I think it's like, wait, so 4 years. I think hey, Sharky, let me think about this. August will be like 5, I think.
I thought we started November. Was it August? August.
We started it was like end of August, early September we started.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
22, I want to say. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yeah.
I mean, so like, well, I've been at my current job for 2 years today.
Hey, congratulations.
And,
wow, I've almost forgotten that Kent wasn't with us since the beginning.
Yeah.
So
and
we got Kent came in integrated. He was integrated. He's super integrated now, but he came in on Crossroads Carnival.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what happened? Do you know what happened actually? Is slowly, through sheer force of personality, your home group has taken this over.
It's true. My home group has just fucking become DMs after dark.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. We just like leached in.
Yep. That's exactly what happened. Soon I'll be out, and it'll just be someone else.
It'll just be like Amber's home group after dark.
You just get Kelly in or something.
That will never happen, Christian.
Amber's home group after dark.
The last two of our home group don't want to do this online.
Yeah, they're not going to do this.
They'll never do this. And also, like,
David, I might be able to convince him to run Paranoia for us once as a special guest DM, but that's it.
That would actually be really
David's
cool.
really good at running Paranoia.
I'm still waiting for that. I know he's away, but I'm like, he said he was going to run Paranoia.
We got a whole bunch
he's very
of
excited
subs
for it.
Like,
what?
So like Doc Void hit 48 months.
Yeah, we
Gilris
got a
hit
hype train
24
rolling
months.
Woo, tears.
Sunday Mead hit 34 months.
Yeah. People
Something
like us.
short of 3 years.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
Crazy.
Kent, what were you gonna say? Sorry, I cut you off. You started talking, and then I saw your face, and then I had like, I was like, oh my god, Kent wasn't here from the beginning.
It was just and Doc Void gifted more subs.
Damn, thank you, Doc.
5 more subs.
Jeez, thank you so much.
You started talking, and then I saw your face, and I was like, I can't stand another second of this man's rambling.
No, they're not married. Okay, they're not married, so they don't act that way.
No, it was a good thought. It was a revelation. That's right, Kent. It feels like Kent's been here since the beginning, but he wasn't. I had a revelation.
I am playing some. I don't want to take away Sarah. Sarah, unfortunately, can't join us tonight. She's got some really good things happening in her life that are just keeping her busy. So they're good things, though. We're really excited for her. So good luck, Sarah. We love you. But she has a big announcement for the next stream, because this will be we're going to take a break after this for RuneQuest a little bit and play another Sarah game show. I'm going to let her announce that. I don't want to take away her steam, but I am going to say that be prepared for some throwbacks. Like massive throwbacks. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, no, I think I was going to say that, like, yeah, I came in like officially Crossroads Carnival, and it was like right before that was when we played Dread.
Amber's going to kill the puppy.
Right.
No, Kent, you're going to kill the puppy.
So, join our Discord. Can't drop the Discord if you want. Our Discord is steadily growing. It's pretty cool. It's a cool place to hang out. You can look at stupid pictures of cats. You can look at, I'm sorry, not stupid pictures of cats. Silly pictures of cats. There's a difference. You can look at my stupid memes. You can have in-depth RuneQuest conversations. You can talk about other role-playing games and just general nonsense.
What about my stupid memes of silly cats?
We can have stupid memes of silly cats. Those are also acceptable. Everything goes except for being an asshole in our Discord. That is not allowed.
Oh, yeah.
I already take that role. Yes.
I can't have access to it. Well, I can't have access to any of the cat videos. What happened?
Huh? What? Where?
In the Discord of the DMs After
Dark. You off
in the Twitch.
No. I'm actually in the Discord right now.
Oh, you're in the Discord. Oh, okay. So I have
you had enough. We're cutting you off.
Not to say.
I have to verify you, Chris. That is why.
You're like, I'm not convinced this is not a child.
I need to.
Well,
first, I need you to actually show up online, Chris. So that I know that you're here.
Zone, no children allowed.
God! I mean, I actually have to show that like I'm actually available.
Yeah, you can't just lurk.
Girthquake zone, no children allowed.
All right, fine.
All right, let me modify your stuffs.
And if you have a problem, you can message this man right here, Kent.
Hey,
and he will get you up and running in our Discord. Yeah, where you can see cat videos. Other than that, let's see. Exciting news for myself and John Malcolm. Another podcast, Mystery Quest, who gets seen by a lot more people than we do, has been playing my scenario Deadfellas, which honestly, guys, has been amazing. So check it out. It's Mystery Quest Deadfellas. I posted it in our Discord, so there's another reason for you to join. But that has been just phenomenal for us because we've sold now over 200 copies of Deadfellas. If we get to 250, which I hope we do, that is an Electrum bestseller and it goes into print.
Wow.
So that would be really friggin' cool. So hopefully that gets to that level. 50 more people need to buy it. I know you're out there. Buy it. Yeah. Other than that, I think the only other thing I'm going to say is I want to talk about how we ended last time a little bit because there was some tension. Some people reached out to us, but Chris and I want to say that obviously Chris and I are fine. I mailed shit to his house, and now I feel better about it.
Don't worry. I mailed stuff too. It's going to be later, though. Just when she forgives me, that's when it happens. It's so much more satisfying.
No, I'm just kidding. No. One of the
Support
things
the
when we
USPS.
one of the things when we started DMs was like, a lot of other podcasts are very high production value and quote unquote professional, and but they're not an accurate representation of gaming, right? And sometimes when you're gaming, there are misunderstandings and tension and things like that happen, and you address it as adults, which we did, both on camera and off camera. Also, we had a little talk, and kids, if you're watching and you're new to gaming and you have stuff like this happen at your table, that's how you handle it. You just talk and listen and say, yo, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. And listening, more important than talking.
Sometimes you address it as children, which Jess and I will demonstrate at some point in the near future.
No.
Well, that's easy. You just be like, romaine is the best lettuce. Yeah. And watch
Thank
them
you,
fight.
Christian. Thank
Fuck
you,
your
Christian.
lettuce.
I don't like romaine.
Uh,
I don't think romaine necessarily is the best lettuce. I just said that. I'm sorry.
About to say it's
Yeah.
probably pretty tasteless too. It's like not even
I
like
don't
a
really
really
have
good
a-
All
honestly-
lettuces are bitches.
They're not tasteless.
I
Just
don't
get like
really have a
baby
lettuce
spinach or
opinion.
something.
Just
I
taste
don't
better.
have a lettuce opinion. I don't.
Two things. Kung Fu Fenris came in with 26 months for
Wow,
for
Fenris.
subscription. And also on our Discord, we have Gilris or Dustin, as he's up on the Discord. That is also one of our mods. He can also help you if me
That
or
is true.
Sarah is not available.
Thank you so much,
Correct.
Justin.
Thank you, Dustin.
I mean, it might be early for this, but we are going to Origins in June. It's
Yeah.
coming.
It's pretty close. It's like
Yeah,
a
I was
month
gonna
away.
say it's coming sooner than I imagined, but we are
Yep.
going to be in Origins in Columbus, Ohio, at some point in June, whenever Origins is.
It's like the end of Ohio. It's the end of August, I
It's-
think.
The Juneteenth.
No,
it's
it's
weekend of
mid-June.
Juneteenth. Yep,
Oh,
Yeah,
Juneteenth.
it's like
Oh,
weekend
cool.
of the 19th.
Nice. Have fun. I will not be there because I suck. But I will be at Necronomicon running 3 games of Gaslight Call of Cthulhu.
It'll
Officially.
probably
for
be a
Chaos
Gen Con next year, probably, because of reasons.
reasons.
Wait, really? You're
Reasons,
gonna come
Jess.
to Gen Con, Christian? Yeah, I
Reason-
understand the reasons,
Yes.
but
Yes.
Trying.
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
okay, that means
Yes.
Rainy's coming too.
Yeah.
Reasons. Yes.
Reasons.
Okay.
The one I also really want to do is PAX.
PAX is awesome.
Oh,
You'll like
that
PAX.
one's-
PAX.
that
is
one's
great.
my
PAX is
favorite.
closer. Yeah, like
That one's
it's
my
Yeah.
favorite.
But it
So, like,
also seems like everything that you've told me is like a lot more of my vibe of not being overwhelmed
It's
by
more your
monsters
speed. It's like more
amounts of people.
low-key.
Yeah, I like
I
Loki.
feel
I'm a
like,
Loki
have
person.
you been to Gen Con though, Christian?
Nope.
I feel like you would love Gen Con though,
You still gotta go.
actually.
Gen Con,
Well,
yeah.
I probably would, but I also fear the peeps. Like lots of peeps
Oh.
intimidates me. But
It would
I
be
can,
fun.
I can,
You would
I
go
can-
crazy in the vendor hall.
I'm also worried about that. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
you're gonna have to put like a
Temper
limit on your
yourself.
credit card before
You
you
know
go.
what
You're
I
gonna have to be
probably
like,
would
don't let me
do
spend more than this much.
is I think I
Withdraw
would
cash.
probably do like maybe I would just get like a prepaid debit card and just put amount of money on it and be like, that's it.
Or
When
withdraw
it's gone,
cash.
it's gone.
Like if they can hopefully break change, like cash.
I'm very
works
dangerous
better.
with cash. There's a reason I charge
Me
everything,
too.
and it's because like if I have cash, it's like I buy magic beans and it's just like it's gone.
Me too. I
Like,
don't know
yeah.
why. I'm so much better with like
Usually it's the
with a
opposite.
credit
for
card.
Yeah, no,
I can
but
like
for me, it's
monitor a
because
balance.
with the card, I'm like, because here's the thing, it bothers me that I'll have to pay interest on the card because I just pay my card off every month,
Oh, maybe
and
that's
so
why.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay interest on this, and I kind of keep track of it. Like if I'm sure you've seen me because you've been around me. Like I'll charge something, and then I have a little note thing on my phone that keeps I just keep like a running total of like what I spent for the week and then the month. So like I have like in my mind I have like my monthly spending money, but it just goes on the card. But if I did that with cash, I don't keep track of cash. It's
Same.
just like,
It's
oh, that's
monopoly
cool.
money.
Same.
It doesn't
I spent
matter.
it. Yep, exactly. Yep.
I have cash. It just goes. I lose it all. I just throw it
Yep.
everywhere.
It's just gone. Just gone.
Just
But,
can't keep cash because it always ends up on strippers.
I mean, you got to tip them well. I don't know what to say. I'll just throw it
You want to
everywhere.
get Gen Con, spooky burlesque, that lap dance. 1s, 5s, 10s.
Just like making it rain.
Just got a lap dance from a jackalope and it was amazing.
Amazing.
I was very
Amazing.
surprised. I was very
She
surprised.
went trend.
yeah.
She just like did that for the entire thing.
It was great.
Very surprised.
I was just cry laughing next to her. It was so good.
Just a quick question: when would the announcement or possible announcement for the reasons of everyone going to Gen Con?
Literally, I don't know.
Okay.
Like, it should have been like 4 or 5 weeks ago, but something is happening and no one is giving me answers.
Listen, that's going to be the
Fair,
Gen Con that I
fair.
don't go to.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, it's gotta be by June. Like, if it's not by June, something terrible has happened.
Oh,
Fair.
jeez.
Basically,
yeah, I mean, to be fair.
to be give a little bit of information, so we're not trying to be too cryptic. There are agencies that will not allow us to say things, powers that be, that are holding us back for the minute.
That's even
all.
more cryptic.
It is more cryptic. Yeah.
So here we go. I am allowed to announce that I got a summer reading mini grant for $300 to buy board games. I just found that out today.
Nice.
So hopefully
Nice.
another announcement I will be allowed to make soon.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. Board games are awesome.
Yeah.
I will say
Those were submitted at about the same time. So.
Ken?
It's a mafia after Renee again. When is a mafia not after Renee? Rainy.
When I went to Barnes and Noble this past time, they had a bunch of their board games are on discount, like $30 to $40 off.
Zach sent me a video of a new board game about a giant moving company, and you have mini furniture that you and a partner have to move with just your pinkies into this box without touching any of the walls, and you can make the box like farther and farther away in the room, like over obstacles and stuff.
Oh my god.
And I'm getting it. It looks so good.
That's hysterical. That's hysterical.
It's like Meeple Circus, but even better.
Who are you going to play that with?
Everyone at board game night.
Yeah, seriously, that sounds awesome. Jess, you should bring Finspan.
Jess and Kent need to play it because Kent is so tall and Jess is so short, so they're gonna be like trying to like move this little couch.
That will also be the board game night that I will not be at.
Lame. All right. I think that's everything we can start. I don't have anything else to say. Anything else I want to say? Okay, cool. RuneQuest. Also, actually, very cool side announcement. David Larkins, who is the line editor for Pendragon for Chaosium, the Pendragon role-playing, he has a podcast called the Esoteric Order of Role Players. They're doing a RuneQuest campaign. Very casual. Like, it sounds like they're having a lot of fun. They just like eat dinner and play a game. They played The Fall of White Wall.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I had a really surreal week because I watched people play Deadfellas, and then I listened to people play The Fall of White Wall, and I'm like, wow, this must be what it feels like to be someone.
Christian, you're out there. You're
know.
famous.
It's terrible.
People
it's
like
scary.
you.
I know. They don't know the real me. That's why.
Yeah. Well, they like your content. That's still
that's right.
worth
People
a lot.
like his right.
Yeah, that's worth a lot.
It is true. It's true.
Honestly, that's kind of better, right?
You people know the real me and still choose to hang around with me.
Burger.
Yeah, that's because we all got problems too.
It's true.
Hey.
The puzzle pieces of our problems all just fit together.
He's coming after you now.
Scratching my door.
Burger. What are you doing?
Let me into the bathroom for some reason, probably so I can steal Q-tips out of the trash. I'm like, no.
They love those. They're such tasty treats.
Oh, I have not put up my bathroom sign. Goers, Dustin saying about how I do have a bath. I have the sign. I have to get the stuff. It's going to go on this door. This is the Christian Rundell downstairs bathroom right here. That's where it's going to be. I just have to get it. I have to get the sign up. But yeah.
It's one of my greatest creations on the Glowforge.
That had legs. Let me tell you how I have been stopped by people like in town and stuff. I have my neighbor was like, and it's all like, congratulations on your bathroom. Like, it's always like the same tone. I've had clients email me and be like, oh yeah, we saw the bathroom video. Congratulations on the bathroom. And it's hysterical because everybody thought it was serious at first. And they're like, oh, this is so nice. Christian's getting a thing. And then they're like, oh, what? and then they're like, wait a minute, it's April Fool's Day. Yeah. Yeah. But I actually love the portrait, and I love that it's in the boardroom. Love that it's in the boardroom. because
we'll do a different one every year, and it'll be like a Hall of Fame, but it's just you photoshopped on a different
we can Photoshop me into like different ages too, because like they put like a mustache and stuff on me and like a top hat, just like.
Just commit library blasphemy and Photoshop you onto the Robert Champlin picture
at God.
the top of the stairs.
So the funny thing, the thing that
cuddle my cat, she's misbehaving,
makes me laugh so much is that like that picture's in the boardroom now, and like it's a thing. It'll just be there now, and like years from now, when we're all like either old or gone, people are going to be like, who the hell is this asshole? Like, because there's no explanation of the picture. It's just
everyone's just going to change hands. Or who's this guy?
Or Christian,
it's like archaeologists. It's just like, he must
tell the story, and you'll just become a legend.
They just be like, that guy had like a bathroom named after him from some reason. I don't know why. Burger, look at her eyes.
Jeez. Amber. I hate it when Amber does two things. One, she puts Burger's ears in her mouth, or Burger will yawn and she'll stick her finger like in her cat's mouth, and I'll be like, "What are you doing?" She does not like that.
Yeah, she's tolerating it.
No, she loves her. Burger loves her a lot. She'll let her do anything.
All right, waiting for her to get her ears back on so we can start. Bergs. We always have to stop for a Bergs, though.
Hopefully, I was just talking shit about you.
I love my cat.
Fine. Berg is a cutie. All right. Let's get started. It's 22 minutes. We've bantered. That's enough. What happened last
time? They're in Pavis,
Praxis, studying to be teachers.
The crew found the Blood Eagle tribe.
Smoke Eagle.
After encountering some scary circles of absolute death along the plains.
Yep.
They talked with the shaman.
Yep.
With the shaman there about scary death circles. And learned of a terrible monster at a plateau.
They were okay. I'll handle this part. So Bryn, Des, and Cur were in Prax. They left the Poljoni and, guided by Jadessa Redcheeks, they went to look for the Smoke Eagle clan of bison, not the Blood Eagle clan. That would be a more terrifying clan of bison people. But they were looking for the Smoke Eagles, and along the way they found a bunch of dead Morkanth and herdmen, and a couple other like just patches of like dead stuff that smelled really bad, like they had been poisoned. And they met the Smoke Eagle shaman with an escort. And she was like, hey, listen, you can hang out with us. We're going to a sacred spot, our sacrifice hill, to perform a ritual because things kind of suck. So they went to there. They went to the hill and found that it was inhabited by something. And that something wound up being a chaos worm dragon that they fought and killed.
Fuck that thing.
Meanwhile, even things with 6 points of armor in all locations just die right away.
Bear.
At least it kept healing until Cur burned it. Yeah. Yep. But you can handle Rue now.
Rue continued to search for Blackeye and came to a valley that was shrouded in mysterious mist and proceeded to work his way through several spiritual challenges.
Oh, that's right.
That tested his character, essentially. At the end of which Blackeye made herself known to him, so I think that went well. And invited him back to the mouth of her cave, her lair.
Yeah.
And that's basically where that was.
Yep.
But you met other wolves there.
I mean, she's got her wolf brother.
Yep, Clippier is her wolf brother.
Clippier, her wolf brother, is there too, but it was pretty much just her and Clippier.
She's got like a little hut/cave at the mouth of that little stream. Yeah, like a little wizard, hut, a little witch hut. Like basically, it's like the front. It's like if you built a hut over the front of a cave. So there's like that
it's got
part.
A mouth.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Mouth. Yeah.
Mouth 4.
Mouth.
I really hope someone's playing the fish.
Okay, so we're going to start right off in Prax, right? We're going to pick up right where we left off with the death of the dragon. And it's a burning because Cur ran over and you lit it on fire. So it's finally, once you start to kind of like sear the stumps so it's not like regenerating, it catches really fast. And you guys, Kairos is like, back up. And you guys have to back up. And this thing just like, this acrid, gross looking smoke is just pouring up into the air and it's burning away to nothing. And if you all want to make a power ×5 roll for me. So you want to 5 times your power, roll underneath it on your percentile dice.
Oh.
Success.
2.
65. What was it again? Under power of
whatever 5 times your power.
It's
Yep, 5 times your power.
Stat. So if you're
power
on your
stat.
main character page,
Yep.
underneath the armor person dude, there's your characteristics, your stats.
Mhm.
So then you take your power number, multiply it by 5, and then that's what you're trying to roll under.
Oh, okay. Success.
Cool.
Is this available for special or whatever? I did succeed. I got a 10 out of 95.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing. You just don't puke. Nobody barfs. A couple
Nobody
of other,
morphs.
a couple.
You don't even like. Turn
Yeah, you're
Morph,
just like,
but then you swallow it. Like
you're just like, this is fine. I don't care about anything.
That's a special success, Amber.
I've eaten worse things with trolls.
It comes up, you chew it a little bit, send it right back down. It's like a cow.
Like a cow.
Yeah, cows do that.
Oh, we do
know
they're good.
I didn't know.
Llamas do that too. There's actually a video. I'll find it and post it into the Discord of a llama. Like you can see it chewing. You can see it swallow and then it come back up and it continues to chew.
Yeah.
That's part of their having multiple stomachs. So that's an actual normal thing for them. It's not.
Yep.
Yeah. So see, I know stuff about animals, Amber.
But not marmots.
No, that's just a complete blindside for me. I know nothing of them. You see a couple of the Poljoni and the bison tribe barf, just from the smell. It's just a really bad smell. But all the grass that this thing was lying on just burns away, and it's just black. And you don't think anything will ever grow here again. The bison riders and your Poljoni are just kind of looking at you three guys in awe.
You're like, what? We're min-maxers. Ain't you ever seen a min-maxer before?
Meanwhile,
Not yet, they haven't.
Kairosa is like, Kairosa says, I must go up on the hill. Guard me. I doubt there's anything else, but just watch out. You can go up on the hill with her. You're not disinvited from that. Or you could stay at the bottom of the hill if you wish. It's up to you guys.
I'll go, but I'll let her obviously, take lead and her people kind of take lead guarding her. And
Endo goes up and he leaves, he kind of like leaves a couple people with the mounts. Everybody's kind of trying to avoid where the storeworm burned away. But she goes up and she just, there's a big crack. It was like a little stone hedge up there, basically on top of the hill. And it looks like there was a crack where this thing might have been like in some sort of suspension or just burrowed its way up from underneath. But it created like a cave in the hill. And she's just like, I must enter the spirit world. And she kind of just sits cross-legged and she closes her eyes and she just kind of starts humming. And you see shimmering into being behind her is this full-size, so big, blue bison. just like translucent with like all these white movement runes and beast runes over it on it, just kind of standing over her.
Wow, this is definitely what Kyrese is like trying to do.
That's her. Well, you've seen Kyrese do the same thing, only his fetch is another Kyrese.
Yeah, but it like takes a while, and he had to like leave and come back and stuff. He couldn't just be like, "I'm gonna do this."
Yep. So she enters into the spirit world and leaves you guys alone for a while, if you want to talk to each other.
We're just like,
talk to her.
No, not to her. She's not there anymore.
Want to talk at all? Everyone just stands there like,
just kind of like.
Because have we known what a chaos dragon is in like Sartar?
A dragon?
The chaos dragon.
You've probably heard of stories of storeworms in Sartar. Yeah. So basically there are two types of non-true dragons that appear and fuck shit up. The first is called the dream dragon, which is a lot more like like the dragon.
Or faced one.
You face one. Yeah. That is actually caused by a true dragon's like dreaming.
Oh, yep.
And it is a lot closer to like the dragon, like say St. George killed or whatever. It's not. The true Gloranthan dragon is like 13 kilometers long and just they're literally like sleeping mountains, but they dream up these little guys who kind of flit around and do dragon stuff like burn villages and hoard gold and do different things. Kind of depends on what they're dreaming of, right? And then the storeworm there are things called worms, which are related to dragons that are usually very intelligent and magical, who have occasionally popped up and like helped human beings or kind of hindered them or whatever. And a storeworm is a chaos version of that. Got corrupted by chaos.
I will go up to Jess's character.
Bryn, yep.
And I will ask, so how did that feel?
What feel?
To kill it.
Violent, I guess.
Violent is description. That's not how you feel.
I mean, I'm not sure how it felt. Just kind of was.
Not relief. Not excitement.
I mean, a little relief in that it was finally over.
Do you not love the thrill of battle?
I do, but not particularly against chaos creatures.
What does it matter?
They feel I don't exactly know how to put it. They feel not really substantial, right? They kind of are a nuisance to the world, and they just are what they are.
They're a nuisance. Do you feel that they're unnatural?
Look, sure, a little bit, but they don't.
I mean, your cult is literally like, fuck them, we're gonna kill you.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Take that back.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, it's always nice to know, especially in such doing good. You wonder, how did the heroes feel?
Maybe ask me tomorrow. I think it's.
But you can make up. But you can make it up. Memories lie.
Tomorrow, you mean I could make it up?
No, well, no. But you'll.
What do you mean?
You'll think it's something else. That's what people do. They'll put their own meaning on it. They work backwards. They do something, they assume that I'm a hero. I must have felt good. It's not reliable.
But I don't know how I feel right now. So is that more reliable than tomorrow?
Yes. It's more honest.
I don't know how I feel right now.
Good.
Is it good?
That is awesome. We're going to refocus back to the Telmori Wilds. Rue, you are, I think it was night when you finally got there. So you spent the night. In the morning, you were served a very simple breakfast. Maybe some jerky, something. Food is food. Simple breakfast. Syl and Clippier have like kind of wandered off to play, and Dapple is just kind of sitting in a pine tree, like looking and cawing down the valley. And Blackeye and you are walking.
Oh boy. Don't fuck it up.
And she's not talking. Unless Rue is talking. So she's just kind of walking next to you.
He's
just
thinking
like,
a lot. He's like, she's not talking because this is a test if I can be patient and also not talk. So I'm not going to talk either. I'm okay with silence. I can be in the quiet. I can be in the wild.
So it is quiet for a while as you just walk and you hear the babbling of the book and the cawing of Dapple and from crows and other ravens far away cawing back, and just no wind through the trees, which sucks. But other sounds of nature.
Yeah, the plants not all coming up with the spring.
Plants are not coming up with the spring
here. Things are not lining up right.
It is after plow day, which is when we kicked off the campaign. Now, at this point in time, it should
be all blooming and
yep,
green.
It should be beginning to be green and blooming, and it is not. But as you walk, you see her kind of like she's looking at you, and her eyes fall upon your left hand, which you have a mark of a dragon. Is it on the inside or outside of your hand?
I think it's on the inside.
That's what we said, I think, yeah.
Yeah, the palm.
So
inside.
she sees it on the palm of your hand.
God damn it.
What the hell just happened?
She raised her hand.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
Did everything
She raised
move?
her hand.
Yes.
You
You
did.
are now
I
Bryn.
have to move everybody
No,
around.
wait,
Jess
Christian.
is
Christian.
me.
It will
What?
go back when her hand goes down. Like if she
okay.
lower her hand,
Yeah.
it will go back.
And
Yeah, there we go.
There it
Okay,
is.
we're good. All right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We should turn that off. Hold on a minute.
And Zoom with its
It keeps turning back on because
prejudice does not register my hand.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're too small.
You don't have people
So
hands,
you-
Jessica.
you
have
might have
hamster
turned it
hands.
off on
That's
your
a paw.
thing, Jess.
I mean, I've never turned anything off of my thing.
You lower
So-
your little paws right now.
I never turned it off either, but I can turn it back. I can turn it on.
Yeah. Whatever. It's back now. I'm not going to
Yeah,
look for it.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. Yeah. So she
Yeah,
sees it on the inside of your hand. No need to lift your hand to show everyone. But she notices the dragon rune on the inside of your hand. And she says, an interesting place for a tattoo.
It's not a tattoo.
Oh,
Me and my companions all have one. We found an artifact. And
one eyebrow kind of like raises as she looks at you with her very unsettling black and reflective eyes. You can see yourself looking at her.
we found an artifact and it marked us.
I can't say that I have been marked by an artifact, but she has a like tunic, but it's more like a buckskin sort of tunic. It's natural, like it's not woven, and she has kind of a shawl over that is woven, and she kind of like lets it like drop, and she's got you did see snakes on her forearms. And she shows you she has a dragon mark dragon rune on her shoulder.
Shit, do I recognize it at all?
It's
I've been learning things, but I don't know if I know specific.
It's the same thing you have, a dragon newt rune.
Oh, okay, it's the dragon newt rune, not a...
But you also see on her chest, like kind of her like pectoral piece. She has a pectoral piece right here that is it is a serpent or a dragon eating its own tail, but in a figure eight. It's like twisted.
Infinity.
Yep.
Why does that sound familiar?
Few similar things.
How'd you come about yours?
Well, this is Korgatsu. Korgatsu forgot everything. He was the unmover who moved. He shifted his weight in the great darkness and the world was born. And he begat Haikim and Mikya. And they begat the first people. They begat the first beasts. They begot Telmor. Korgatsu taught the people how to sing and how to dance, how to live, how to die. When he had taught them all he could, he cut himself into pieces, gave a piece to each of the first peoples. When there was nothing left, Korgatsu was entirely in the other world, and he prepared the path for the first people to find. There was a wolf who walked alone. He was the first to follow the path that Korgatsu left. Many walk it and become shamans. Many walk it and become something else. To walk it is to be changed. To walk it is to become what you are, in the truest sense.
The breaking into pieces part is strikingly familiar to Root right now. What are the chances? When was the last time someone walked the path?
She looks at you and her eyes are just like, again, you can see yourself. It's like basically your eyes are like reflective, black reflective sunglasses. Like you can see yourself looking at her. It's really fucking creepy. And she says to you, "There was a time you stood at the end of the world, and a great blackness stretched before you. You refused to look at it. You looked away."
Oh shit, all of his hair stand up. She's not supposed to know that shit.
Why did you look away?
It seemed like knowing the thing would make it unchangeable.
He kind of nods. Back in Prax. Back in Prax. You guys have been standing around or you're actually sitting at this point because it's been like hours, and she's been we
fought a snake. We're all so tired.
Yeah, you're kind of like, like actually like some water and like jerky has been brought up for you guys to eat. She's still just like in the zone somewhere else. I'm sorry, my son walks around upstairs and it sounds like the house is falling down. It's like fucking Godzilla attacked our house. Like, I don't know what happened, but all right. I heard something fall. Did you drop something? Oh, all right. I heard something like fall, like you dropped something. Oh, okay. All right.
I dropped anything.
Okay.
What difficult.
All right.
Can I walk with walking and making peanuts?
Yes, it is Emerald City.
Okay.
All right. Bye. Shut the door all the way, please.
Drop something. The
I was
mic.
going to now.
Alex. Excuse me.
Parenting. Dude, how's she know that shit?
Yeah.
Oh god.
She knows everything. So you guys are literally like sitting and like waiting as this woman just kind of like And this buffalo is just standing over, unmoving. It's looked at you guys a couple times, but other than that, it's not moving. This spirit buffalo of hers. And, you're kind of just hanging out. And all of a sudden, she's just like, oh. And the buffalo kind of fades away. She kind of stretches her back and gets up painfully. She's, older and lives a hard life on the plains. And
Can't be sitting
she
on the
goes,
ground like that in that age.
correct. She says, there's nothing more we can do here. We must return. This place is tainted now. Can it be fixed? I know not.
Because of the dragon? It's unfortunate.
Help me down the hill. Kind of has to climb down the hill. And her legs are probably like really asleep from being cross-legged for that long.
Yeah.
So you get down and you talk to Endo, and she looks at you and she goes, "We're going to return to our people now. You're welcome to join us if that is what you sought."
Yes, thank you. We'd love to talk to your leaders, and I'm sure
Hang out.
Janessa wants to see her family and friends again. I'm sure. And I would love to also see,
She looks you over as you kind of hop on your mounts and begin riding. She goes, "It'll take us a while, but we'll get there." "Tell me something," she says to you, Bryn, as you ride next to each other. "You are, why'd you try to jump on its back?"
I mean, I was hoping that if I could subdue it, maybe from the inside or closer to it.
I mean, I suppose you could get swallowed by it and cut your way out, but it seems like
Not swallowed. Definitely not.
Well.
I was hoping that others would be maybe a distraction enough.
Brave of you. You are a credit to your goddess.
I don't know if it's brave as much as brazen.
One and the same.
I wanted to see what it would be like. I'm riding a dragon. Even one is a desert.
Tall one.
Yes.
I had a
You
vision.
look for a taller man for a moment.
You're like,
He's like, "I'm a medium-sized dude." I'm medium-sized where I come from. No, he's like, I had a vision while I watched you fight. The great bull watches you. He is pleased.
I have I've been having many interactions with Stormbull as of late.
His eye is upon you. And you. How big is Cur, big or small? I feel like he'd be small.
I was about to say, he's not a very big dude. No,
Right.
he's like kind of a scrawny, kind of like, definitely seems like a scrawny dude.
All right. She says, "You, thin one, I must admit, it was brave of you to run in with fire and nothing else."
Sometimes it's the only thing we have.
You ride for about a day and a half, and I don't know what's going on. Some sort of
Nothing.
telepathy going on between the two of them. And takes you about a day and a half, and eventually you come across this huge herd of bison. And it's cold as you get there, and you can see all their breath, like, they're breathing their frosty breath into the air. And this is it's tremendous. It would take you probably hours to ride around this whole herd. And at the center of the herd you see clusters of yurts with smoke rising up out of them.
At the center of the herd?
Yep. And you see kids are out there. There are some like kids and teens out either on foot or riding bison, kind of tending the herd. And they see you guys as you ride in, and some of them kind of give like a side eye to you people on horses and other non-bison. But then Kairosa just kind of stares them down, and they like go back about their business. As you ride in amongst all the yurts. And you see most of the yurts are kind of just built kind of on the ground. But there is a yurt, a bigger yurt, that is like just kind of like makeshift, like I don't know what's the word, platform is built up, kind of like, there's poles and then they lay like boards across it, so it's like a platform. This one is up on a platform and it's bigger than the other yurts. And it has a couple of, like, you see, first of all, some guards standing in front of it, like armed. And you see there is a staff with a kind of like a couple of like fetishes, like, beads and stuff, kind of like just speared into the ground in front of it, like a totem, if you will. And yeah, you stop in front of that yurt. And everyone starts to dismount.
I mean, I'm following what's her name's lead.
Sure.
And I mean Janessa too. Like
Janessa just tells us as you go. She's just like, this is, well, my brother is the chieftain now here. This is Galaf.
Your brother is the chieftain?
Yes, my older brother. He's much older.
Is he going to be surprised to see you? Probably.
I hope he's happy.
I'm sure it will be.
And this big, like, bear of a man, sorry, Kent, comes out. Big beard. Like, all the bison people, they're darker skinned. Yeah, Kent just walks out. Big beard. No, Kent is too white. These people have like darker skin just from being out in the weather all the time. They're very sun worn and like leathery.
I've been in a building for like 2 years straight.
You were white before that.
Yeah, but at least I got sun before that.
You had the one arm.
Yeah.
The driver arm. Yeah, the driver arm.
Yeah, the darkest he gets is on that one arm, lightly bronzed.
But no, bigger, broad, barrel-chested, bearded guy, long hair, just kind of like all over the place. They don't really like braid their hair or do anything with it. They just let it go crazy. Kind of walks out and sees everyone. And he's like, Janessa? And she just runs up and he hugs her. Oh, well, you must come in. Who? Kairosa, what? News? And she's, well, come in. And you all are invited in as guests. He kind of walks in.
Again? I've already forgotten.
Galaf. Gallaf. Galaf.
Galaf.
Like
Galaf.
pilaf, but galaf. Okay.
Rice pilaf.
Galash.
Like galash, but laugh.
Galash.
Galoshes.
Galoshes.
I like pilaf better. Galaf. Okay.
He walks in and now the yurt has has like the middle pole where there's like the fire with the fire hole in the front, and he kind of has a seat like behind that, which is really just like a glorified pile of furs and stuff that he kind of goes and like sits down on. Standing next to that is this smaller than Des, but very, very muscular woman who has her headdress is like buffalo horned. Like she's got like this buffalo horned headdress and just this big axe. She's just kind of like standing there like this with.
Oh, is she
She's got some
like
death and beast runes on her.
An axe maiden? Does she have severed dicks anywhere?
She does not have any severed dicks. No dicks.
Death and beast runes. Okay.
Yep. But she just kind of stares you down. She's not a Nina. She stares you down unintimidated. She doesn't try to intimidate you, but she's also giving you that like, I'll fuck you up if I have to kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Yeah.
these ain't shit.
Yeah. Yep. And kind of, you sit down and introductions are made. You go through the whole hospitality thing, and Golaf speaks to Kairosa, first asking if it's all right to speak in front of you. She explains what happened and how there was a chaos dragon and you fought it, and he's impressed. Even the axe woman, who you are introduced to as Kemet Skullsplitter, is her name.
Okay.
Kehmet, Kemet Skullsplitter.
Skull splitter.
Yep.
Okay.
Jess is like, respect.
She's even like, well, I fought off a chaos realm. That's kind of cool.
Skull splitters. I've never split skulls before.
Yeah. Well, you just stab people because you have a spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skull spearer.
Skull spear. Skull stabber.
I can't tell her, like, you should think about a cool name with your spear. Skull spearer.
She already has a name.
Skull thruster.
Atalante.
That's not a good one.
Oh, Jesus.
Skull fucker. Yeah. So he's like, well, thank you for returning my sister.
She's been invaluable help to us.
Thank you for the great tale of Hofar getting wounded. Idiot. And thank you
as enjoyable
for escorting and helping Kairosa. We, I believe, are somewhat kin then. Hydrate!
I have a little bit left.
I'm out of coffee. To the whiskey.
Kent.
Kent just gets
Dehydrate.
more. Kent just gets more and more dehydrated as the night goes on.
Whoa, that was weird.
Yeah, he says, somewhat kin then. You and I.
I'm the granddaughter of Annalise Heartbroken. I don't know what name I must know what I give whatever name she went by here.
She says, yeah. He goes,
dude, Amber is like, is that just me?
Yeah,
Amber's
she's
out.
glitching. Her camera's glitching.
Yep.
Weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Nope.
Weird.
It's
oh god.
The video demons. Yep.
I'm
yeah,
fine.
she's got the video demons.
Watch too many horror movies. This is somehow scarier.
So she says, he says, Annalie was my mother's cousin.
Oh my god. Does that mean I'm related to my wife? Jesus.
I'm gonna do the thing.
What are you doing?
Oh,
no.
Now we're all messed up.
I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in again.
Yeah, don't fix it yet, Christian. She's still fixing things.
Glitchy.
Yeah. So while she fucks things up, I'll try to ignore it and not allow my autism to bother me.
Yeah, I'm glad to finally make it here and see kind of where all the stories my grandmother had talked about and some of the people who are descendants,
Rest yourselves and refresh yourselves. And tonight we will have a feast.
Thank you.
I'm afraid it won't be much of a feast.
Whatever you can.
But we will celebrate you. And we will talk more. I must talk to Kairosa about some important things now, though.
No need to go all out. We appreciate any hospitality.
And we'll see you to some yurts.
Oh, a yurt.
Yeah.
I asked Bryn, do you think all the stories are true?
Yeah, I don't see why my grandmother would lie.
She may have not lied, but everybody has
a perspective.
Yes. Something to consider.
Well, I don't know that we'll ever really know the full truth, right? We're only going to have a short time here, so I hope that we only have a short time here.
Agreed. So make sure you look at him realistically, not as a child listening to your grandmother.
I will keep that in mind, Cur. Thank you.
You
I
are
really hope
shown.
there's some privacy. Oh, sorry.
I'll say no. Go ahead, Chris. What's going on?
I'll just say, I really hope there's some privacy. But if not, I'll just jack off in a corner.
Well, Yurt's around, so technically there's no corner.
Ah, no! It's just
Thwarted
me
in both
finding
ways.
physically around.
It's one man circle jerk.
Yeah,
One
goddamn.
man.
You are shown some yurts. You have an opportunity to like refresh yourselves and everything like that. And
By the way, I like completely ignore what Kerr said. I'm like, wow, a yurt. I get to stay in a yurt. My grandmother told me about this.
it's so they have. I mean, yours is on the ground, but it has. They've laid down like some insulation on the ground, so you're not just like on the cold dirt floor. There's a little fire in there to keep it warm, and some little built-up beds of like furs, buffalo furs, keep you nice and warm in the cold on these like little beds. And yeah, so you guys have one yurt amongst you. You're sharing a yurt, a guest yurt. And your mounts are
outside.
some kids. Some
This
some
is
kids,
too nice.
Some kids are like, we'll handle your mounts. Your men are seen to, and the horse people are seen to as guests, and kind of, what?
I was gonna say I might go check on them just to make sure that they're being treated, somewhat fairly.
So you find that they're kind of put on the edge of
Outskirts,
camp,
yeah. Right.
but and the horses are like, so they offer to take care of like Ort and everything because you guys have been received as a guest. They are taking care of the horses and they have them hobbled, but they're kept away from the bison, and you can tell they're not too happy about the horses being there. But they're dealing with it. Yeah.
I might go stay on the edge of the. Would that be like an insult?
Yeah.
I'll ask Janessa. I assume did she stay at the hut? She's probably catching up with people.
Yeah, she's catching up, but you can see her around if you want to ask a question. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm just would it be?
Oh, she's like,
if I were to say...
yes. If you were given the guest yurt, it is a little bit of an insult to not stay in it, unless you're like seeing. She kind of like seeing, wink, wink, someone else in the tribe for the night. But they tend not to ask questions about that.
He's married.
But
he's wearing the band.
I might still go do it anyways. I mean, Des and Cur are probably staying in the guest hut, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
So Des is probably staying in the guest yurt, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I might go, I might go stay on the edge of the...
Stay with your folks?
Yeah.
Your men? All right.
Yeah.
Your warriors? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to sleep in their yurt really either, though, because... So
you're going to sleep outside in the cold?
Damn. No, I'll stay there for a while and maybe I'll go back to the guest yurt.
You find them like set up. They're not uncomfortable. They're kind of you find them actually kind of gambling with some bison people.
They've all slept rough before. They'll
be
fine.
Yeah. They're gambling.
Sure. They're doing okay.
They're doing all right. And then on the way back, you see Kemet Skullsplitter like stalking around camp. And she sees you, and she's like, "Oh, there you are. Chief's looking for you."
Oh, shit. Okay.
You and your friends. I got the other two. Where'd you wander off to?
I went to check on my Duenduelos friends.
Oh, all right. Oh, come on. Yeah, she just like burps and spits.
So, how many skulls have you split?
Oh, I mean, human or chaos?
In general, total.
Well, I don't count chaos because they're not people. So I don't know. I have to look at my axe. Hold on. She holds up her axe and she's got all notches. And she's like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25?
Dead people.
I
Is
wonder
that specifically
how many
death?
So I guess. So my question is, how many skulls do you need to split before you're called the skull splitter?
Are you there to ask that question?
Like, I
just
pop
pop
out of the
up.
corner.
Yeah, you
Hey!
just pop up. That's fine. Yeah, you just pop
Joins in
and
along
ask
the
that.
walk,
She says,
falls
I
in line.
don't know. People just started calling me it.
So how many would you say?
Around 7, 8.
I don't know. It was probably after my first raid. There was
But
a
how many,
sable guy.
like,
I split more than a skull. He was really almost like in half. But,
Started.
I guess I'm trying to figure out, because you fuck one goat, then you're a goat fucker.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's probably
Like,
one. I think it's like one.
Probably just one skull. But I feel like something like that, like,
skull splitter of skulls has to be like 2.
yeah,
Has to be
at
multiple.
least 2. Is it like?
No,
A lot of people can split a skull on accident and get lucky,
I don't know.
Yeah, I say.
I think skull splitter.
You don't just. You don't just like fall into a goat. Like, whoops.
if I found anyone doing that, I would kill them.
Probably
That'd be
by
a
splitting
chaos
their
tank.
skull.
Yeah.
All right. We have to
He leads you back to the big tent,
Bryn's
big
like,
yurt.
all right.
He leads you back to the big yurt where
These are life's questions.
Des is already waiting awkwardly. Like, where are my friends? Where are my friends?
Yep.
I don't know anyone here. This is weird. And finally, you see them show up. And she goes,
For all of my awkwardness, Des isn't as awkward.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Again,
Yeah, Des grew up amongst the people and the clan and all the families and stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Now for high emotional scenes, yes, Des is that up.
So you're just waiting you're just chilling at the yurt, waiting. You haven't gone in yet. So Golaf comes back. She's like, found the other 2. I'm sorry. Kemet. It's like, found your friends. Come on. Just walks in.
I tell Des. So it takes about at least 2 people to be called skull splitter.
That makes sense. I split one skull. No one's called me skull splitter yet.
But if you fucked a goat.
I also haven't done that.
No, but if you did, you'd be called goat fucker.
John,
Interesting how.
Hopefully, I never
Interesting
did.
how the name. Interesting how names that get attached to people.
John Malcolm very accurately says in RuneQuest you have to be more worried about the goats fucking you.
It's true. The brew.
The brew.
And RuneQuest, go fuck you. Oh, God.
So you go in, and Golaf is in there with Kairosa, and he's like, I have talked at length with Kairosa, and I owe you all much thanks. It appears that Sacrifice Hill was lost to us, but there's nothing that could be done to that. But you killed the Chaos Beast that was polluting it, and that should be celebrated. So, I am generous. I have gift for you. He goes, he looks at you first, Des. He goes, I noticed you had arrows, but I did not see a bow. So, he snaps his fingers and someone comes out with this thing that's wrapped up, and he unwraps it.
He's like, I throw them really hard.
He's just like darts.
Damn, darts, yeah.
He says, he hands you this very nice looking recurve bow. It's wood and bone, horn. And it's, you see it has as he hands it to you, it's unstrung because you don't keep bows strung in real life. Yep. But he hands it to you, and it's, you see it has fire runes on it, above and below the handle.
Ooh.
He goes, I have hunted with bows once in a while. We don't usually like to fight with them, but this, I killed a sable chieftain and took this from him. I figured you might like it.
This is amazing. Thank you. also, like you, I mostly hunt with my bow, but rarely I do I'll use it in combat.
Well, this one I understand has some sort of fire spell in it. If you can figure out how to use that, it's good.
It does look like it.
Yeah.
I'll have to have one of our folk who's a bit more adept at figuring that out help me with it.
It is a compound bow with a fire arrow matrix in it.
Ooh.
So you can so that means that the fire arrow spirit spell is basically attached to the bow. So you have to pay your own magic points to cast the spell, but you can shoot fire arrows with it.
Nice.
Damn. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That'll be great for burning shit.
Yeah, it's awesome for burning shit. Is exactly what it's for.
It's automatic, right? You don't have to pre-activate the spell. You just you get to choose if you have to choose to activate it to cast the spell because it costs your magic points to do it. But it's still you can shoot regular arrows out of it too if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's nice. So I don't I'll pre-cook whatever I hunt.
Correct. It's like you got steaks ready, hon. Just shot it.
No, I was just trying to understand, strike rank wise. Is it a spell you have to? Or you just choose?
You do have it adds the strike rank of the spell being cast to it too. So it takes longer to shoot the arrow. So you're probably only gonna be able to get one off a round, but still.
For a powerful,
one fire arrow, I think, does 3d6 fire or something like that. Yeah. But the benefit is it doesn't count against your upper limit of charisma for knowing spirit magic. It's like having an extra spell, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
In the thingy. Yep. He looks at you, Cur, and he goes,
I think it's fire. So fire arrows 3d6.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yep, 3d6. Yep, 3d6.
You did say that. Okay.
If I remember correctly. Yep. So he looks at you, Cur, and he goes, I must confess, I don't think I had anything that would interest you, but Kairosa has something. And she hands you, basically it's like a little packet of herbs. And she goes, take this. Burn it and inhale it.
Drugs, amazing.
Yeah. Basically, it is drugs. You don't have to do this now, but whenever you do this, Chris,
I should do this now, right? This would be.
He's like burn it and inhale it. He's already snorted the raw.
I've already snorted it. What?
It is. You will get high, and you will learn the befuddle spirit magic spell. You'll have that. Yeah.
You'll go on a mission quest.
Yes, you'll have a spell
to learn
afterwards.
to fuck other people's shit up.
Yep.
Befuddle spell.
Mm-hmm. It's a spirit. Clumsy. It's a spirit magic spell that costs 2 points, and it basically makes people not know what they're doing. It's a really good combat spell.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. And also, if you've read how Elmal wooed the king, Ermal created it. So it's an appropriate gift for you. Yep.
Makes sense.
And then he looks at you, Bryn, and he says, and you, my grandmother, my mother's sister's granddaughter.
Brother's cousin's roommate.
Yeah. He says, I have something special for you. Come outside. And you go outside, and there's a kid standing there holding a bison by the reins, and it's got a really nice saddle on it. It's like a wooden saddle, like high back, front and back cavalry saddle. So Bronze Age people didn't have stirrups, right? So that made charging with lances and shit really hard because you can't hold on to the horse as well. But they had saddles with high front and backs to keep him in the saddle.
Keep you, yeah.
So it's a cavalry saddle, right? And he goes, "This is for you."
The saddle or the bison or both?
They have an excellent saddle maker in the tribe, but the bison, his name is Brussel. He was. I asked Amber for that name.
Yep, and that makes so much sense for Jess too.
Yes.
He loves it so much.
Yep, I can tell. And this is why I ask things. She says, Brussels is descended from one of the very first bison that I ever owned, who was a gift to me when I was a young raider from Annalie.
This is too much. This is so thoughtful.
Oh, your family. You hear a huge burp behind him, and you see Kemet kind of like, she drank out of one, and she kind of like wipes her face. And she goes, you know what new bison calls for, right?
A race? A what?
Oh.
Yeah.
She smiles and nods.
Atalante's like, fuck yeah, let's go.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god.
She's like, Kemet's like, oh, you down?
Oh, absolutely. She's
all right. Let's do it.
Already gonna climb into the saddle.
Gonna wash that wine down with some dust.
She goes, give me a couple minutes. And a couple minutes later, you find yourself on the outskirts of the camp, waiting with a bunch of people now because everybody's here and wants to watch. Your Paul Joni are here. People are here. They're starting to bet with the bison people about who's going to win. And Kemet rides up, and her bison is pure white.
Wow.
Just pure white.
Ghost bison.
Yep. And it has
Skyborn.
It has a motion rune and a beast rune and a death rune painted on, not tattooed on, but she has them on it. She kind of rides up and she says, you ready?
Always.
All right.
You ready?
Go off. Actually, Janessa goes out and she has a just like a red scarf, and she's just kind of like
the race girl,
just
the hot
the
race girl.
Yeah, Janessa's the race girl. Your wife is the race girl.
You rev your buffalo.
You rev your buffalo.
Oh no!
And
I love.
She drops the thing, and you're off.
Oh no!
We're just gonna do a straight ride skill against her.
Question though.
Yep.
I get a bonus on my ride skill when
that's
I'm riding
the other
Ort.
saddle, which is magical. Yes. You don't have that saddle right now, so you just have your base ride skill.
skill.
Wait, my other saddle.
The saddle. The reason you have a bonus for riding Ort
saddle
is because of the saddle is magical. Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep.
All right, I did not realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. Okay.
You can augment this if you wish.
That's
You
fair.
absolutely should.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do some math right now. I don't know if this number is 35 plus 3, 48 plus 5, 50. Okay. All right. So this is my regular. Yes. All right. Okay. Sure. Yes, I will augment with air movement beast. I'll just do movement again.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Augment roll. And I failed my augment.
-20 to your ride.
Okay. But you said this new saddle gives me a bonus?
No. You don't have a bonus for the saddle.
No saddle. Okay.
No
bonus.
Oh, God.
This is not a magical saddle.
Because the saddle is just for helping me when I spear
on
things.
Ort. Yes. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
The new saddle.
Yeah. This is it doesn't mechanically. It doesn't do anything.
Flavor.
It's just flavor. Yeah. It's just a cavalry saddle. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sharky did just drop a reroll if you want.
-20.
Sharky's like, this is bullshit. Go again, Bryn.
Yeah. If you want, Sharky did drop a reroll, so you can use that if you want.
For the augment or for the actual? All right, I'll
roll that augment.
I'll re-roll the augment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have a really good chance with the augment. I think, right? Your motion's pretty high.
I missed. I failed by 4. Only
Wow.
by 4%. Yeah.
Oh wow, that sucks.
I know. Well, I re-rolled and I still failed.
It was
And
meant to be.
Yep, and I only failed by 3 this
Wow.
The gods do not want you to have
Yep.
this. Okay.
Nope.
It's okay. My god is dead. It's all.
My
Yeah.
god is dead.
It's all adding up correctly. Okay, -20. It's still very possible.
Everything's coming up. Fuck.
Exactly. Exactly. That's okay though. That's okay though, because I did succeed my ride check.
Hey.
Even with a -20. I got
Okay.
a 17 out of 32.
Wow.
So that's a
was
regular success. Okay.
Yes, regular success.
Unfortunately, she got a
Yeah.
special success.
I
She
mean,
got-
it's
yeah.
okay. She's used to
Yeah.
buffaloes.
She
At
wrote.
least
She
you
got an
didn't
8.
biff it. Like, you're not
She got an 8
humiliating
out of
yourself.
75. So we will say that you race around the herd. Well, not around the herd. You race around the yurts, which is a shorter track. You hold your own, so you don't embarrass yourself. But she does beat you.
The movement of the buffalo is just very different than
Yeah.
horses.
Much
Like,
That's a
wider.
hard thing to get
Yeah.
used to.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wider turns.
Yep. You haven't played Icarus enough to know how to ride a
Should
buffalo.
be able to ride
Yeah, it's kinda-
everything though.
You're actually
But
the
I-
thing is you're further back on it than you're
horses,
used to
buffalo, and
because of the
wolves.
hump of the buffalo, and you're kind of like behind it. So
Mm.
it's kind of like it's
I'm
harder
so
to like.
short that I also
And yeah,
can't see.
Yeah, you're
Bryn's
just
just
kind of
so
like, how do I
small.
Like
see all this
driving my
damn
car
thing?
now.
Yeah.
Can't see the front.
Super aside, did you see the woman in Florida who was she was driving one of those like super lifted dumbass trucks, right? And it was in like a wealthier part of Florida, and she just drove like right over a Lamborghini, just like monster
Oh,
truck.
I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Because they're so low, you can't,
Yep.
they can't see
She
it.
couldn't
Yeah.
fucking see it. That's
Yep.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I
It
you
was
do-
interesting because the guy in the Lambo, he wasn't concerned at all. He was just making the phone call, like, must be
yeah,
pretty
when you
easy.
have that money.
Much
Yep.
money. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was all going to be taken care of for him. He's got
Yep.
great
Yeah.
insurance stuff. He's just like, a new Lambo will arrive tomorrow.
Did you ever see
Yeah, but
the most expensive accident of all time? Did you ever see that one online?
I think so.
It was in Monaco, and it was some woman driving, I want to say her husband's like Maybach or one of those like super expensive cars, and like it was out in front of one of the casinos in Monaco, and she hit like a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, like she hit like 4 like super expensive cars, and it was just like they were like, yeah, the insurance bill for this is going to be like several $100,000. They were all parked, nobody was hurt, but she just was like bop, 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 like right down the line with them.
Wow.
Yeah, it was one of those
He's like, I
things.
don't
Like,
have a Ferrari yet. Swerve.
no, it was like too much. It was like those cars are
Wow.
hard to control. It's just like too much car. It was just like
Yep.
bop, 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 bop. Yeah,
Yep.
and yeah, pretty sure it was a sports car that she was driving. But anyway, yeah, you don't embarrass
Probably
yourself,
like a
but
stick or something. Yeah.
yeah, but you don't win either. So
I do get to check my ride skill though, right?
you do. Yep,
Okay.
you do. Yep.
Finally.
So, but your men are kind of like. And the Buffalo people are like, and there's some money, some things change hand because they bet not only like coin, but like things too, like items that they have. And so you see kind of that, but everybody's pretty happy about it.
Well,
and-
that's
One of your
And
guys has
then-
no pants. He just
Amazing.
gambled his pants away.
And then, she hops off her white bull and laughs and kind of slaps you on the shoulder, and you're like, and then Galaf is like, feast. And that
Feast.
kicks off the feast. Back in Wolfland. You gave her that answer, and she's just kind of like, And she's been kind of quiet for a while. And yes, Kung Fu Fenris, a white bull. But you've, if you want to talk to her, she brings it up, but she's not really saying much.
After a moment, he'll say, I don't know that I know how to reconcile fate and free will.
Free will is a burden for mortals. The gods one could say, are lucky because they are bound by their actions outside of time. But we, well, most of us, are given only a brief time to live. And our choices, therefore, matter so much more. Some choices we make to heal old wounds, thinking we're doing the right thing, and then we get cursed.
Did you go
I'm
to the
talking,
void?
of course, of the choices that the Telmori made.
Did you go to the void?
Yes. Many
And you
times.
looked.
Yes.
Do you regret it?
I don't know if I can say that I do. I don't know that I can say that I don't. Had I not looked, I would not be Blackeye.
Yeah, I figured as much.
She looks up at the moon and she goes, "It's a full moon tonight. You and your sister will have to hunt."
Will you join us?
Oh, I don't have to. I'm not beholden to that insanity. I think
Neat
perhaps.
trick.
What's that?
Neat
Yeah.
trick.
Yep. She says, well, I mean, I wasn't one of the ones who swore myself to the bright god. Meaning, was she there when that happened?
Yeah, because we were thinking like I didn't either. Like I wasn't there. He's thinking it though. He's not gonna say that.
Yeah.
We'll be back by sunup.
If you find some tracks, consider following them.
I will.
Night falls, and you and Syl shift, and you begin to wander the woods. And you pick up the scent of a fox.
Oh boy.
Chris.
I rip his arm off. That is a reference to our home game. I will follow the trail of the fox.
Sure. What does Rue eventually find, Chris?
He finds the fox, goes to, I guess it would like almost like not say a cliff face where it like goes to a wall and where it seems like it would stop right there. And then he looks up above him and then he sees the fox looking down at him. Hi.
Good night for hunting.
For some. How was your night?
Young.
What you looking for?
Prey.
Is that what you consider me?
No. You wouldn't fill the stomach.
You liar. Why were you following me?
I was given some advice to.
to follow a fox.
Follow a trail.
And you found a fox.
Seems so.
And what are you hoping finding a fox?
Do you have any stories?
We can do a trade. Maybe you find another trail. And maybe I live and I'll give you a story for my life.
Deal.
There once. Let's see how to phrase this. There once was a wolf that lived with his pack. He was a young pup. And as all young pups do, they trust their elders because they don't know anything else. They tell them, don't go beyond that wood line. Nothing good happens there. So the young wolf, lives his life, grows up. And then one day, the land that he's in dies. There's no more meat. There's no more food. So he goes to the edge of the clearing and he hears those words and he knows that something there he doesn't know. And you know what he does? He turns away. And then he dies.
Then he dies. It's a good story. A good trade.
Thank you.
Look at so. Gotta keep looking for another trail, I guess.
You part ways with a fox and you head throughout the forest. Many different smells come to you. But soon you pick up the smell of like a metal, intermixed with the smell of something sweet like jasmine.
Sorry, my cat is going fucking bonkers right now.
What is she doing? Just
She is
fucking
like
up the bed.
rampaging to and fro up and down my stairs, attacking my bathroom door, burring.
Oh, she just has the
She's going fucking nuts.
yeah. She has the zoomies.
Yeah.
You have
Metal and jasmine.
blueberry. Yeah, it's a metal that you know well.
Say hello,
Smell.
Blueberry.
Bronze.
Silver.
Silver. Okay. Oh boy.
And then you hear jangling.
Oh no, it's her again. Urgh, we're gonna catch her this time.
And you see a dancer. Red veil, red dress, red bra, silver jangles hanging off of her. Just dancing in the moonlight and healing.
I'm going to try to dance with her this time instead of chase her.
Ooh, okay.
I'm a wolf. I don't know how a wolf will dance, but I'm gonna do my best.
I'm thinking of that wolf, like that meme of the wolf, like, I'm a human, I have to on
just
back
like-
legs. Like, I'm a human, depression.
I was just gonna say, I feel like wolves would actually be pretty good. They're used to like coordinating movements and stuff like
Yeah,
that around each other.
Yeah.
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 Circling and kind of.
All right.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna
Yes.
watch her movements for a
No,
little
it's
bit, and then I'm
not.
gonna try to fall in with the pattern with my own.
Still, and you kind of come out of the clear into the clearing. She's in, you automatically wolf instinct kind of split to kind of get around her, and she sees you. She stops for a minute, and then she looks at you and continues dancing.
He'll lower his head for a moment.
Yep.
Gonna try
She
to keep
bows,
up.
and you begin dancing with her.
Trying to get closer as they dance longer.
And she begins. You realize she's dancing as you try to get closer. She's dancing away from you,
Okay.
and she's leading you towards something.
I'm not gonna turn away. I'm going.
Okay. You dance and you follow her, and eventually she takes you to the edge of the woods. And there's a great clearing. And she stops. And she's just standing there now, looking at you.
Am I hunts the moon if I don't hunt it to the end of the earth?
She looks at you. She doesn't say anything, but she looks at the ground at her feet, and she looks back up at you. And you see the footprints of a gigantic wolf leading off into the clearing and into the distance.
I will step out of the woods.
You begin following the path.
Mm-hmm.
She stays and watches as you walk away.
Oh boy.
Back in Prax. Actually it's 8:36. Do we want to take a
takes
break?
opportunity to feed my cat.
Let's take a break and do that. Yeah. We'll take a quick break.
Oh boy, things are going down. Things are going down. No, she is busy transitioning into a new job, so her life is a little hectic right now. Uh so she had to pass on joining us tonight, which we left we left the announcement for her to do next stream. Oh, I so in our Zoom, what we use to get together and call, we can change our names, and usually we put our character name. Amber had put Brew/Hunts the Moon as their name. I changed mine to Des, Sunderer of the Chaos Dragon. I gotta start thinking of more on Des's like introduction title thing. This will be a nice little feather in the cap there. I didn't kill it. I rarely kill the chaos things. We unfortunately, someone usually comes in and lands the final blow. Like way back in the beginning when we fought Drugalia, and Des took a nice chunk out of her, and then Kymreese came in for the kill. Fenris, that's the plan for Des, is for him to go into Stormbull Initiate, and just to be absolute utter chaos for Christian ever trying to throw anything big at the party again.
It's already that bad. It's already bad.
Yep.
I already like judge encounters by like how many hits can this thing survive from death.
It would be amazing, and I fear it would also be quite troublesome for the party.
You really need, like, everybody needs to be back together, because one of my things I do like about Berserk for Stormbolt cultists only is that Shalana or Roy cultists can do the whole Black Widow
thing.
Hey,
yeah.
big guy, time to come home thing, and that just is a great role playing thing. Honestly, yeah.
I do. So for one thing, I do like about like the big Berserky like characters. It's that thing where it's in a D&D party when you have a min-max fighter, it's like, all right, cool, mind control.
Yep.
Where it's just like, all right, cool, yeah, you built this big burly character for fighting and whatnot, and it's like, I guess you can't really pass a will saving throw, so now you're gonna fight your friends.
Yep.
That is one trope that I do quite a lot in our home games. It did kind of fall into place in our Stone Top game too.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that you almost killed everyone.
Yeah. It was not great, and great at the same time.
It was fun to play.
It was fun to play. Yes. My character made Chris's character sad.
He's up and down right now. He's got a lot going on.
Yep, he does.
Well done, Chris.
Well,
yeah.
It's fun to play the sad characters.
Yeah, I like sad characters and crazy characters.
Yeah, Funders. It's like what, 3:00? Yeah, I was gonna say 3:00 for you. Thank you for watching us.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man.
Have a good night, and thank you for joining us as always.
Yeah, as always. Thank you. Trying to think of some other cool stuff could be on Jess's Cavalry Saddle. And I was thinking, like, it was an awful movie, Gladiator 2. But they did have the scene where they had the guy on a rhino, like riding a rhino in the arena, which was pretty cool. And his saddle had all this cool stuff, like these like sheaths and stuff like that you could like pull like spears and stuff out. And I want to say like this buffalo one has like holders for like javelins and stuff, so she can like pull it out and like chuck it, you know.
It has a cup holder.
Yeah, a cup holder.
Or a flag holder.
A cup holder and a flag holder in the back. Good night, Fenris. Yeah.
Good night. Yeah, Sharky, Stone Top is it's a cozy RPG where you you start with a community, and you're one of 300 people in the community, and you basically just like play as like pillars in that community, or adventurers going out of that community. But like the main theme is the community that you grew up in, that you live among, that like you're trying to protect. And it's been kickstarted after how many years was it? Like 5 years?
5 or 6 years it took for it to come out. Yeah, it's finally shipping. The books are on the boat right now. Yeah.
Yep. Amber said she should get them her physical copies next month.
Yeah.
But we've been having really fun, real fun with it. It's definitely one of those ones where when you're playing with your like a good group, like where the emotions can like sneak up on you pretty quick.
Yeah, June's a good month for Kickstarters for fantasy RPGs. So Stone Top I'm going to get. And I'm also going to get the other one I'm really excited for is Legends in the Mist, which is by the people who
Yep.
made City of Mist, it's really
Yep.
awesome. I've been getting the PDFs of that, and I'm going to
Yeah,
get my
I've
physical
been-
books in June. It is really
I was
awesome.
looking, I was looking it up. I think when the Legends of the Mist Kickstarter started up.
Yeah, I want to try it. It's a really cool game because it's similar to that Powered by Apocalypse sort of 2D6 system.
Yeah.
But you can make anything you want because it's all just a tag system. So you can kind of just make up like really whatever. And it takes out the whole like a lot of like I like crunchy games. Obviously, I like RuneQuest a lot. My son is upstairs making. We're going to play Mutants and Masterminds game again, which is a super crunchy game. Yep. And so we're making characters for that. And I love crunchy games, but like I like the idea also of like being able to make up anything that you want.
So our home group's first real like encounter with that was actually the Mistborn game we played a little bit of. And it was basically all tags. It was just like it's like Chris, describe your character for Mistborn.
Well, I was fat. And because apparently and maybe
what was his name?
Wrong. Shit, what's that chef's name?
Nope. You were that was not that game. This was Mistborn. Yes, way back in the day when we were still at the old man's house. You were Fat Man.
That was my name?
No, it wasn't your name, but you were Fat Man. You were Wayne Bruce.
Oh, I was Wayne Bruce. But in that game, like pretty much you could use a character trait and you could try to, as long as you could try to connect it to the role, you could theoretically do it. So of course my thing was to try to see if I could make anything that I did related to me being overweight as helping me in this case. But who ran that game? Was it Amber?
I think it was Will.
I was gonna say probably not if it was Mistborn.
I think it was Will. Yeah, it was Will.
No.
Okay.
But that was our first experience with basically like a full tag based character campaign like game. And it was nice because I think you started with like it was like the dice pool system. You start with 2d6 and then with your tags you add more dice. And like I also when I have trouble with games like that because I'm just like it's like all right cool like it's like what does my character do? It's like well how does the world work? Like I use crunchy games like the rules and stuff to like build my character to help like that, which is why I do like RuneQuest with which is like where you like build your character. Like the history and stuff.
No, I love it. Don't get me wrong. Even like Mutants and Masterminds, like today we're making characters, super crunchy game. But I like it because it's like it takes a long time to make a character, but once you can still make any kind of superhero you come up with, and once you have it done, it plays really easily. It's just making the character. Like I made my character is basically was like a computer genius. That I haven't figured out exactly why he was like a young kid and like young computer doctoral student in college. And I don't know exactly what happened to him yet. He was either dying or something or whatever. Basically, he transferred his consciousness into a robot.
Nice.
Right. And he has these like technology abilities so he can like hack things hack things from afar or just cause technology like disassemble, or he can like, put his personality into other machines or take them over or whatever. But because he has a robot body, he's like super clumsy. So he sucks at fighting. And he just like, he's like, oh my God, like falls down and everything all the time. But, like I have all because it's crunchy, I was able to make whatever I wanted, but we have that character like kind of locked in as, I know exactly what he's capable of because of the crunchiness, and I do like that because sometimes some of the things with Powered by Apocalypse games, I feel is like it's so vaguely defined.
Where like you can have a character in your mind
like,
where it's just like, oh, they're so great, they do all this, and then they just it ends up being the exact opposite.
Right. Or you're just like, well, I guess I have to figure out what move I'm making. You know what I mean? And I found that with Fate too. I ran a superhero game for Fate for a while, and we had a lot of fun. But because Fate was like so loosely defined with stuff, and Fate has tags and stuff like that too, but it was just sometimes hard to figure things out or kind of conceptualize things, because I was like, all right, I know you can do this, but I just have to figure out how you can do it. And then it all wound up just feeling like, I don't know, kind of the same as I guess the way I want to put it, you know?
Yeah.
Even though it should have felt different, but you know, whatever. They were all fun experiences, but I agree with what you're saying about games like that. Sometimes they can feel kind of like, you know, I go back and forth. I like crunchy games and I like, you know, like I need a little bit of both.
Yeah. Like I like that happy medium too, where it's because like our home group, they don't particularly super like the crunch.
Yeah.
So like having that happy medium where it's like it's enough to help the world, or just like having it's like like having a game where it's there's like nothing in the world and you create the world.
I do like that too. Yeah.
I like that, but I like the idea of it, but I have a hard time with it because I'm just like, all right, cool. Creating the world.
Inspiration. Yeah.
I need something for inspiration.
That's why Stone Top is great. It is the perfect balance of all of these things.
Yeah,
we were talking about it because Sharky had asked about it.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yep.
It's got enough detail in the world, but enough blanks that you can do what you want with it.
Maybe Amber, Stone Top game at some point in time on stream.
I would like to, but I have to think of a way that I can divide it from my home group.
Fair enough.
That shouldn't be a problem, honestly. Like the
just
way
like an alt timeline, alt Stone Top or something.
Yeah, it's just an alt world. That's all. Yeah,
Amber, you could also just do it like a side quest with the three of us, and then have new. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we didn't have to do that. We just not play our playbooks.
That's a good point too.
Not
be meta.
Yeah, just do a different playbook.
Play a different playbook. Not be meta. Yeah, that's fair.
I like that. I feel like at least like the three of us.
I do like what I've built with the NPCs and stuff. I feel like my Stone Top is getting fleshed out nicely, so I'd probably want to use that in some way. Either just make it like we're gonna imagine this an alternate, like parallel universe, or we'll be like, this is actually a few years before our other stuff, or something like that. Like, something. Yeah. I definitely will not say no because I love this game a lot, and I would love to illustrate why.
Let's get back to RuneQuest, the other game, my special interest. So, back in Prax, there is a party going on. There is some music playing. I wonder what sort of instruments Buffalo people would play.
Drums.
Definitely drums.
For sure.
There is some drumming
They've
going on.
Got a lot of hide and stuff, so drums.
Yeah, hide drums. There's definitely some drumming and
flutes or woodwind type instruments for sure.
Yeah, definitely some drumming and some fluting, and some feasting. It is not a feast. I mean, it is a rather paltry meal. There's a lot of alcohol though, which is good.
I'd feel bad if it was like a huge feast. Yeah.
I mean, it's and Golaf is just like, listen, things are kind of bad. This is what we have, but things are bad everywhere. But fortunately,
people
alcohol,
are enjoying company where they can enjoy feast. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
But alcohol, however, is flowing freely. Got plenty of that. So, Bryn, you're sitting next.
Tits and wine is still at large.
You're sitting next to Golaf as you eat. Didgeridoo's. I don't know if they would have didgeridoo. I don't know. I guess they could.
Maybe. This is a Great Plains. I don't know if there's any long.
I'm trying to think. It's basically drums and rattles, is what I feel, and maybe some woodwinds. So that's basically what they got rocking out. Yeah. So, Bryn, you're next to Golaf as there's some dancing, and you're eating some meat, and they made a very meat-heavy diet, these folks. Meat and, buttered meat actually is what they're eating. It's like really like, you have like some nice butter and you got some jerky and you just kind of like it's almost like chips and dip, but you're just like, dipping the jerky in the butter, which is something I want to try so badly. I read about Plains Indians doing this and I want to try it because it sounds amazing. But you're eating that and you're drinking some fermented mare's milk and talking. And he's just like, so
Having a STEMI.
what brings you so far out from your homeland?
Just seeking friends, trying to understand our neighbors, that are further out. The lunars and the hunger is affecting everyone, and I think, or we think, at times like these, it's better to have more friends than less.
Well, friends are always good.
Hopefully just, a way that we can find ways to help each other, pass news along of things that happen here and things that happen out there. And if we can help each other along the way, we'll be all better for it. That's the idea, at least.
And these men that ride with you, they are going home back to your country to fight?
Yes. The war's still going. We haven't lost yet.
Kind of does that like,
I haven't lost yet. I'm still alive and kicking. I haven't lost until I'm dead and in the ground or in the air.
He goes, you sound like your grandmother in that. And he kind of toasts you like, click.
It's very high praise, but also like my worst nightmare.
You sound like your husband will die.
I've done everything in my power.
I was just gonna type in the chat, just like Bryn the heartbroken.
Yeah, I was like, I've done everything and apparently very little to not be like her because I've made all of the same choices.
She was like, I'm never gonna fall in love and die of a broken heart. She was like Mary's boy 1 year later.
Get second wife less than a year after that.
Listen, if you have two, you have a backup, so you can't technically get brokenhearted.
That's not how love works.
Why not?
Not with that attitude.
No, you're heartbroken twice and twice as much.
That's true. You're absolutely right. Absolutely, yeah. Jess. You're absolutely right. Yep. 2 times the heartache. So So he goes, and how will your people fare without the wind god?
I don't know that we know that yet. We're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. So far, badly. Just lost a race.
Kehmet, she's a very good rider.
So am I.
Buffalo is a different thing to ride.
So are elk.
But elk, see, buffalo, thing that most people don't understand is you're further back on the beast, harder to control, must time your turns differently. Also, takes them a while to get going, but once they're going, they're going.
I'll have to remember that.
Stopping must be a bitch too.
Low acceleration, high power.
I wonder if Janessa will want to stay here with her friends and her family or come home with us.
You see her having a great time, so it seems like she wants to stay here.
Fair.
Yeah.
Divorced already.
A lot of people are very happy that she's back.
Oh,
and
that's good.
Galaf was like, I'll tell you, I was worried when I first saw her that something had happened, that she had run away or something, because that would... No, listen, I didn't set up the whole marriage. This was before I was chief. But still was made for purposes of keeping peace. And I do not need to fight the horse people. I already have the sable people trying to kick us off this land.
Well, I'm glad she's well. I'm glad she's happy.
You too.
It's nice that she got to come back home.
Right. Have some more. He pours you some more drink.
Yeah, Bryn will probably get drunk.
Yeah.
I'll say this is a great time to burn some of that herb right there too.
Oh, you're just gonna get stoned?
Fuck yeah.
All right, Cur. Actually, we're gonna go right to you. You're drinking. There's some dancing going
Cur's
on.
like, you don't save drugs.
That's how the cops get you.
That's right. They can't fight it if it's inside you. Well, they can, but it's more fun. Cur, you're hanging. I don't know. Are you hanging? What are you doing? Are you hanging close to Bryn? What are you doing? You hanging back?
I'm if she's doing that kind of stuff, that's boring. I want to like go find my own.
She's being sad. It's boring.
Yeah,
I
I'm to say she.
I like turn after I'm like, yeah, I'll drink, and then where Cur is supposed to be sitting right next to me, and he's just gone.
Yeah, he's gone, and he's Cur. You're wandering through the party. There's some dancing and stuff going on.
Bryn. Good work.
He's kind of, maybe you're like, I picture Cur like having the cup and just like dancing through the thing, like, oh yes, we are having fun, right, baby? But as you're doing that, you lock eyes with a woman who is sitting across the yurt from you. She's kind of sitting nonchalantly, kind of like almost slouched on top of one of like the blanket piles, just kind of like chewing on, like she's picking apart this jerky, and she's taking huge swigs of the alcohol, and she's kind of like picking apart, eating a little bit, but like also throwing some at other people. And she's got now most of the Buffalo people have very like their hair is just like wild and unkempt, and they just kind of let it fly. Hers is almost like she's got like the side shaved mullet going on. She's got some bones and stuff in her hair. And she's just like, she's throwing the meat at these people, just like cracking herself up. And she stops and she catches eyes with you. And she throws a piece of meat at you and just laughs. It's almost like a
with
cackle.
your mouth.
Ah!
Yeah.
Can I control the mouth?
Yeah, give me a dex roll. Dex times 5. See if you can do that.
Dex
You're
times
married
5.
now.
I know, seriously. Ha! You caught my meat. All right.
Catching a stranger's meat in your mouth.
I was about to say. She's like, joke's on you, I'm married. What the fuck? Dexterity. 15. Oh, okay, cool. I think I got it, actually. Yes.
You effortlessly catch it in her mouth. She racks up and thinks that's hysterical.
I go up to her.
She gets up and kind of comes over to you, and she's like, what are you doing in here? What are you doing with these two? She gestures to, you see Bryn sitting, you look back, and you see Bryn sitting like in deep conversation with Galaf, and you look across and, Des, what are you doing?
Bryn's getting sad drunk.
Bryn's getting sad drunk.
Oh,
Des
no.
is getting like, he also sad drunk.
Des has got a lamp on his head. He's like, he's covered in bees. Nobody knows.
Just looking forward to getting stung by bees again.
How the hell is there bees out here?
In the wintertime.
Goddamn ground bees.
Ground bees.
Des is enjoying the party. He's getting along with all of the bison tribe. He unlike Bryn, like he never really had stories from his grandmother. But I assume because our grandmothers were sisters, right? Yes. Because they were sisters, they both came from the bison tribe, and mine went to another and then made her way to Sartar. I think he's gonna ask around to see if anyone remembers his grandmother while he's
Sure. You're drinking. People are like very clear, like drink, 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 right?
Yep.
And they're probably giving you more because you're big, because they want to see how much the big guy can drink. But yeah, you're asking around, and you see Kemet. I mean, she's not old, but she's there, kind of like, what was your grandmother's name?
Saberna.
Saberna.
Let me just double check.
Right. Yeah, she married into another tribe, right?
She, as far as I understand, she was became part of a rhino rider at one point.
Yes, I've heard of her. Right. I think. She starts talking. You start talking about that stuff.
Yeah.
Cur, this woman, she's like, she looks at Des getting sad drunk, talking to Glop. She looks at this guy talking to Kemet, and she's like, "What are you doing with these two idiots?"
Look at them.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Look how lost they are. How can I not?
And you're just going to follow them to what?
It's not about following. It's about leading, nudging.
Guiding?
Maybe.
Guiding from the rear.
But it's not like I'm pulling. It's more of just, like I said, they're lost. They don't even know where they're going. It's just making sure they know where they're following their own way. Hopefully I'll find mine.
He laughs this like loud, obnoxious laugh. Give me a do you have a hold on, let me look at the skill list real quick. Hold on a minute. Forget what all the skills are sometimes. I'm just gonna call it scan just to notice something. Give me a scan roll, Chris.
Okay. Let me see where's scan. Oh, perception. Oh, that's not good. I do not make it.
Okay. She just throws out this big kind of obnoxious laugh, and she looks over where she sees this couple that's kind of like dancing, and there's like another like kind of like really burly like warrior looking guy like with his back turned to them, and she pushes the big guy, so he like spills his drink on himself. And then turns around. She ducks out of the way, turns around. So it's just like the boyfriend of the other couple he's looking at that he thinks hit him. And they kind of start being like, fuck, bro. And she just laughs at that. And she's like, come on, let's get out of here. These people are losers. And she ducks out of the yurt.
Let's see where it goes.
All right. She runs outside. And she kind of skips outside. And it's a clear night under the stars. And there's still some people outside, too, running around. And she looks at you and she goes, hold on, let me see what my notes say she says.
Cur is going to wake up in a bathtub full of ice missing.
Yes. He's like, my kidneys.
Not my other one. This already happened to me.
It's like, God damn it, twice. Dies of jaundice.
Yep.
She says, looks up at the stars and the red moon, full red moon. And she goes, your idiot friends, they're fighting that.
Isn't it amazing?
Do you really think they'll win? Because they do.
Doesn't matter.
Especially the short one.
Doesn't matter.
Why is that?
It's about the fight. a lot of things we, you know, the absurdity of fighting against something like that. That's why I follow them. Because nobody does that.
People do all sorts of stupid things.
That's stupid. The fight.
Yeah,
that's the thing is, though, they don't know. Yeah. There are worse things than death.
She laughs this very obnoxious laugh again and shoves you and then runs off.
God damn it.
Runs off a little bit and stops
Bitch!
and sees if you... She runs off a little bit and stops to see if you follow her.
Well, fine. I gotta try. She started. I'm gonna go punch her.
He just full on tackles her like a linebacker, just shoulder into the gut.
But
he's Timothy Chalamet, so he bounces off.
I know. Like I'm trying to like. I can't actually do anything, so it's like I just like try to tackle her and just I like tackle myself down.
If you want to try to tackle her, roll. Do you have a grapple skill? Like wrestling, you probably don't.
I probably do not.
He's like, fuck yeah, I've got a 10 in it.
Let's see. Agility.
I think grapple would be under grapple is your base skill in it is 25 under melee weapons. So you have at least a 25.
Ah.
She's gonna try dodge.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
No.
What did you roll?
70.
Okay, she rolled 100, which is a fumble.
Oh,
you run in to tackle her. You actually trip. She was going to dodge. She was trying to like juke you, but she was like juking towards you. She was trying to like roll under your tackle, and instead you both smack your heads together, like very, very painfully, and just kind of fall back, like like just both of you like laying there, like ow. Oh.
It's like the Family Guy thing.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, like doing that sort of thing.
We do that way too long.
And she laughs a very obnoxious laugh again, and then kisses you, and everything goes dark. Cur.
God damn it!
I told you, bathtub full of ice.
You wouldn't know. You don't know. It could be a bathtub full of ice, or you could be dead.
You are following the tracks. You and Syl are following the tracks. You start following them through this. Hold on a minute. I have to find my notes again. Everything's out of order. Okay. Have to do it like this. You're following the tracks, and as you follow them, you start to hear everything goes dark, 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 dark. You barely see the stars in the sky. The red moon isn't there anymore. And in that darkness, as you're walking through it, you just see those little green pinpricks of light that you remember from the last couple of times you've been along this path. The dead are following you again as that great featureless black plane. But you pick up a scent. There's a little bit of wind here. Not much, but a little bit. You pick up a scent of peoples, humans, and you hear some voices in the distance.
Shit. Get lower.
The big wolf tracks seem to be going towards that.
I will keep following them.
Okay. You follow the track, and as you go, the voices get louder. They sound like young men talking to each other. And you get to this hill where the wolf tracks kind of stop, and you look over the hill down, and you see yourself and Des and Ven and Kymrese as young men.
No shit.
Just on the cusp of being a men, walking through this darkness, finding your way, talking to each other.
Oh, fuck.
They don't notice you. They're in the distance still, but you see them. They walk past kind of deeper into the darkness. The wolf stood here and watched them for a while and then turned away.
It's hard to turn away. He watches them like as long as he can with almost a longing to go back to that simpler time. But he knows he can't. So he looks down at Syl.
Syl kind of like, her ears twitch and she has a lot of sympathy in her eyes as she looks at you. And she kind of get that like wolf nuzzle.
He'll turn with his sister and continue to follow the trail.
You continue following the wolf tracks. And they lead you not quite the same path you've walked before, but you recognize the area because it takes you over battlefields, through so much death and destruction, to frozen marshes filled with the dead. And eventually the air becomes warm again, and there's just nothing. No rocks, no soil, no trees, nothing but mud and this kind of very dry, warm air. And you see in the mud as you're walking, you see Orlant's bronze shield of Iran just laying there. And you see the white robes of Shalana Arroy, now stained with blood and mud, just lying in the dirt. You see a snake curling around a broken and dead bundle of wheat. And you see, waiting for you in front of you, two figures stand. A fox and a red dancer. And they stand at the edge of the world.
He steps carefully over the broken emblems of the gods, careful not to step on them. As he
They
goes
both look
toward
at you.
the edge of the world.
Both of them in Tyron, and they say to you, "Who are you?" And you hear something behind you. A huge wolf walks up out of the darkness. He's got this rich coat of gray and black, and his eyes are just glowing even in the darkness. And he looks at you, and as he speaks, you notice his teeth are iron. And he says to you, "Who are you?" And they all stand there, staring at you as the wind blows in off the void.
I am Hunts the Moon. And I am Ruin Live Sun.
The big wolf looks at you, and he looks past you at the void. You see the wolf's tracks that you were following lead up to that edge.
I will go toward the edge this time.
Okay.
The edge that you turned away from. We are back here again.
Yep. Don't get to run away from yourself. Do you look this time?
He looks.
Okay. You look into darkness. There's darkness so dark that you cannot see anything. It feels like it's just going to envelop you, almost like a womb. There's just nothing. You feel nothingness as you look into this darkness. And after a while of staring into that darkness, you sense that there's something in there, shifting and moving, almost coiling around. And then this great eye opens, and when it opens like first that way, and then there's a nictating membrane that kind of opens like this, and there's this great dragon eye just from like the very top of heaven all the way down, just huge dragon eye just looking at you. And you feel so tiny as this great big yellow and black eye just stares at you. And you realize, because it's got like that slit, right? So it's yellow and it's got the slit, the serpent slit. You realize you're looking straight into the blackness of the slit. There's a reflection. It's a reflection of you. What do you see? Because it's you, but it's not you. What do you see when you look in the reflection?
At first, it's a boy wearing armor It's much too big for him. Looking scared and lost. But he grows into the armor. Until he's standing tall. There's a sword in his hand. His armor is splattered with blood. There's the soot smeared across his mouth with the white teeth painting that he had worn on the Battle of
Red Rock.
Yeah, the Battle of Red Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And his head is high. And there's determination in his yellow wolf eyes. His jaw is tight, and he bares his teeth.
Are his teeth iron?
Yes.
Nice. Okay. That is what you see. And the next thing you know, you're awake. Naked, because you turned into a wolf. Next to the cool waters of Blackeye Stream. You feel her gently shaking you. Apple's on her shoulder. Clip ears next to her. Kind of sniffs you, sniffs Syl. And she looks in your eyes, and she smiles. And she goes, "You did it finally. Good. Now you can begin to learn. Get up." She kind of helps you up.
He gets up. His heart is like still pounding.
You gain. Do you have any draconic awareness on your
I
sheet?
think I got a couple from the stories that what's his name told. Let me see here.
Add your power to that.
Oh shit. I've got 5 right now.
Must be because like the girls have it too. So
Yeah. So add your power to that.
Oh shit. I've got 23.
Okay.
Damn.
That is what you've got from that.
No. I've looked into the void and it looked back.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Further along than Des is.
Jesus.
As
this
you
took
stand
longer
up,
to get there.
as you stretch up, you hear in the back of your mind the howling of a huge wolf somewhere far. It's just echoing in your mind. You don't feel it physically, but you hear the howling of a huge wolf. Des, you're doing exactly what you're doing right now, drinking. All night, people have been giving you drinks. Kemet has just been like, drink, drink, drink. And you're like, usually these things don't bother you, but you're like, wow, this stuff is like really getting to me. It is strong. And you feel a little woozy.
Oh, boy.
And you wander outside. And you're like, I just need some fresh air.
I just need to be around less people right now.
Just a little bit of air. Where's Cur? Where's everybody? I'm gonna find the door. You wander around a while trying to find the door. You find your way out. And you just
I'm trying to find the door outside.
Yeah, you do a very undesk-like thing, which is pass out. Just flat, poof, into the dirt. Yep. And as soon as you hit the dirt, you wake up again, laying on the ground. And the air is very hot and dry, which is nice change from how cold and dry it is. But you're on the plains, you're on Prax. And in the distance, you see like almost all around you, it seems like there might be brush fires or something burning because the air is just like smoky and hot.
What the fuck?
And the smoke just fills your nostrils and it stings your eyes. And there's a smell. It's the smell of smoke and something foul. But you look down at yourself and you realize you're holding something. You're holding your dagger axe in your hands.
Yep. The something foul. Just think about the chaos dragon that we just faced that was spewing putridness across the plains, and all I could think is maybe another one came back or has come again.
So you look around and you're like, fucking more chaos. And you see this woman standing there watching you. She actually just appears right in front of you. And she's beautiful, beautiful woman. She's got green skin and green hair, and her hair is just wild, like almost like wild and unkempt, like the buffalo people. But she's got like leaves and sticks and like a bird, like kind of like sticking out her shoulder. And even her clothing has like berries and twigs and shit in it. She's a very wild looking woman, flowers in her hair. And she smiles this like beautiful, beautiful smile at you. And she says to you with sadness almost, "Is this who you want to be? You have a choice."
No, it's not what I want to be, but it's what I have to be right now.
A tear just kind of like rolls down her eyes, and she smiles and she fades away. And as she fades away, this other figure just like steps through her, the size of you. And you hear this like kind of like heavy breathing. He's your size, holding a dagger axe, but you see this, he has a bear's face, and he wears a cape and cloak of human skin. And he's got these glowing green eyes and this tongue that just lolls out of his mouth. It's just like dripping this slime with a dagger axe. And he's just like, and he's ready to fight you.
Goddamn.
This is what you get for drinking strange liquors.
Yeah.
So he gonna attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you that ain't no spirit magic or rune magic here. This is just mono and mono.
Okay.
All right.
Oh boy. Should be good. Should be good.
You are the Sunderer of the Chaos Dragons.
Yeah,
I'm watching everybody's titles. They should get longer and longer as we play the game more. It's just like
I mean, they should.
That's the point. That is the point.
Yep.
I was just saying while we were on break that I would like, because it's visible a little bit on screen. So Sharky had asked like what it said, and I was like, I
ask
have
about
to
my
work,
cattle.
I have to work on my
his title.
my
Your
title
litany.
Yeah.
The Sunderer of the Chaos Dragon. It's visible just slightly on screen.
Yeah.
So he asked about
Dragon
that.
Splitter.
And I was saying that I have to think about Dess's like
full
titles and whatnot, because like think of the deeds that he has done.
They're growing. Yeah,
I haven't updated mine in a while.
Yeah,
they're growing. Yeah, you got a lot of stuff going home, even back home. Don't forget, Des. You also have the blood of Aroka that you got out of the temple too. If you like want to do something with that, don't forget that.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yep, that's Des's. That's not. And I'm sorry, that's Bryn's, not Des's. I'm sorry.
Bryn,
you have that.
I was like, oh, no, wait, did I have that?
Yeah, no, Bryn
I
has
have the blood of Aroka big gem thing.
Yeah.
Bryn Spider Bomb.
Yeah,
like a football, the worst football.
Okay, though.
All right. So I mean, we don't really have to worry.
He goes on
SR4, but I don't think we need to worry about that. It's just attack. I mean, there's only two combatants.
Pretty much,
yeah. So I mean, I'll let you go first. What are you gonna do?
All right. Well, he. I was gonna go. Is like he's going to take the first swing. Des is gonna dodge his first attack.
He gonna attack, and you go roll a dodge. She gets a barely succeeds. Barely succeeds.
I succeeded my dodge, 55 out of 70.
Okay, so a normal dodge success versus a normal dodge attack means that you dodge the attack. So he just walks through the Lady of the Wilds.
Yep.
And she just fades away with smoke. He just walks through her like smoke, and he just swings his axe at you, and you're just like shit, and you just manage to roll out of the way as he swooshes it down. And yeah, you a girl, man.
I'll dodge to the side, and I'll take up my dagger axe and swing towards him.
Go for it. He's gonna try to parry it.
That is a 15.
Okay.
Let me see which out of 79.
Ooh. I think that's a special, right?
I think so. 1/5, right?
Yeah, that's a 50. That's a special. Yeah.
Oh snap!
So
Yep,
you got it.
just make it.
He got a regular parry against the special, which means that you do roll your special damage, and then anything over his weapon goes through to him.
That and then that.
So that's double normal damage. Yep.
Yep.
And then add your damage bonus on top of that.
So got that over there. So that is 6. That's 11. That's 14. $22, 24, 28
Jesus.
in total.
Okay. All right. I'm going to look up something with a dagger axe. Hold on a minute. I think all the weapons are in here. Oh, you have a dagger axe. How many hit points does your dagger axe have?
My dagger axe has 10 hit points.
Okay.
Oh snap! These do have hit points.
All right. Okay. So you notch up his dagger axe pretty good. And he manages to block it, but you still push through, and the blade kind of like cuts him in the shoulder a little bit. You see, not really as much as you thought with the force of the blow, but you see some black smoke kind of start to wisp out of this wound of his as he pushes you off, and he rears back for a swing, and he swings at you.
Okay.
Check your dodge, by the way, and your attack.
Yep. Is that checked? Not yet. So check that. Check that. Okay. Now, what's the parrying? That's
use your weapon.
Use your weapon to. Okay.
Yep. So basically, with dodge, you can dodge. You can dodge your parry multiple times in an encounter. It's just that parry is your weapon skill, dodge is your dodge skill. If you had to like dodge or parry more than one person, each additional one is minus 20 to the skill.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter with this because it's just one on one.
Yeah, it's just one on one.
Yep. And as Bix has a very good point, against heavy blows, dodge is better because parry can still get through a parry, like damage can still get through a parry, like what just happened with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why I've been trying to increase Dess's dodge.
Yep.
Anyway. He'll say in the midst of battle to this creature that it's like, I don't know who you are, but it seems like chaos controls you.
It just kind of laughs, snorts.
Yep.
As it's swinging its dagger axe at you.
And I'm going to dodge out of the way.
It has this. This was a regular success. It just rolled.
Okay.
No.
That is a regular success to
dodge again.
Yep.
With the you shuck and jive, get out of its way again.
Yep.
And yeah, go for it.
Learning. Try to hit him again. Come on.
It is going to try to parry because it is not as smart, and it fails its parry.
5.
Oh damn.
Special?
So special.
Super special?
I don't think it's
No, it's 79 is your skill.
79 is my skill.
So
that would be what, 10%?
Yeah, 1 to 4 would be a
because
yes,
5%.
Yeah, it's 5%, but that would be a critical. But you did get another special. Jesus, Ken. All right. Don't forget, you also checked your weapon ability. Don't forget that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. That is 10, 11. 24, 26.
Bear soup.
Oh, my own. Okay.
Damn, the dagger axes.
You roll out of the way and you kind of duck low and slash across this thing's stomach and just kind of like tear it open. Again, you just cut through it. It doesn't feel like you're cutting into like meat. It's just you're cutting through something tangible. It doesn't feel like meat. And this like black smoke kind of like trails out of it, and it kind of stumbles. You know, you can tell it's hurt, but it kind of looks at you with hatred in its eyes and like rears back again and wah.
Oh jeez. Dodge. I dodged.
Roll.
Fortunately
just like
for you,
one of our RPG, our survival crafting games. Just roll.
Remember the time we were playing Soul Mask and we were fighting the big mammoth boss?
The fucking mammoth.
And I somehow wound up like underneath him and managed to survive for like a minute, just like rolling around, like roll until I ran out of stamina and it finally like stepped on me. I was like, no. But yeah, all right. Yeah, it missed. Fortunately, it failed, so it missed. But you succeeded your dodge again. Nice. But it whooshes. You feel like the wind of this thing as it like slices like almost right past your ear, missing, and leaves you a big opening to go at it again.
All right. Let's hope I can end this, because this is.
Yeah, it took 2 death blows. It's a tough dude. Yeah.
Yeah. No, the dragon didn't take 2 death blows.
I know.
Des is definitely like, because he knows the strength that which he's swinging at this guy, and he knows that he's actually, I think he's hitting this thing harder than he hit the dragon.
Yep. And it's still standing.
And he's still standing, so it's very much just like a. It's like, oh wow, like I cannot take a hit from this, or it'll be just like another Boar incident where my arm's just missing and Arissa's not here to put it back on.
Yep.
I got a 22 for a regular success.
Okay. It's gonna try to parry and it fails. So roll your regular success damage.
That is 10 points.
Okay. It whiffs his dagger axe at you. You manage to like duck just out of the way, and as you do, you have an upswing with your dagger axe. So you kind of uppercut it. It tries to get its axe down to stop it, but it doesn't enough, and the spike of the dagger axe just goes like right up into its head, and it drops its axe and stumbles back, and just kind of disintegrates in front of you into just this black smoke that just wisps away. And you, in combination of like the anxiety of knowing like if you had gotten hit with this thing, you would have been like screwed. Your heart's still pounding, and also just dodging and running and like against something that was very strong. You're kind of like you just kind of drop to your knees, huffing and catching breath. As you're doing that, you feel and hear these big thumping footprint steps across the plain as something walks out of the smoke. It's just this huge red bull. Gives you wings, and
I know.
and it has. It did muscles like rippling under this hide, which has like beast runes and a big death rune across its chest piece, and glowing eyes, and like rings are here. One of its ears is ripped off, but the other one has these earrings and stuff in it, and these big horns with like brass rings around it, and it's just breathing like this heavy breath, and it looks at you with these glowing orange eyes. And says to you, hold on. Got to find what it says to you.
As Stormbolt is approaching, he'll
Mm-hmm.
as he is already kneeling, he'll kneel in reverence to Stormbolt.
He walks right up to you and just kind of stands over you for a bit, looking down at you. And then he says to you, you feel it like when he speaks, like your chest like rumbles, and he says, "You fought well."
I'm honored.
Would you fight with me? Meaning by your side, not like with him.
Yeah.
Then I will fight with you.
He'll look up to him now and Dessel say, "Oh, Bix, I really like that."
Yeah.
I kind of want to incorporate that a little bit now.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
He'll look at Stormbull and he'll say, "I'll fight with the strength of the bear and the heart of the bull."
Stormbull sucks in a deep breath and just blows on you, and like just big blast of air out of his bull nose, and just kind of blasts like your hair like blows back and everything, and like kind of like your bear thing stays on your head,
Yep.
but you feel your beard like flaying, like you feel like wind
Yep.
on your face. First time in a long time you've actually felt wind on your face. It's this hot wind, and you inhale some of it, and you may sacrifice a point of power, 1 point, to become an initiate of Stormbull. And you gain your first Stormbull rune spell.
Yes.
Whichever one you want that to be.
I will do that.
Wow, it makes so much sense that this would happen after pounds and pounds of drinking.
I mean, that's
Perfect.
basically what they do. Yeah. Just get super drunk. Yeah. Yep.
Perfect Stormbull. Makes sense.
Get into a fight.
It just
Like, it's
didn't
actually
occur
all-
to me until like
It's actually all illusion.
I
He
was
just
like,
some dude.
Yeah. It's like, wait, cut back to the real world, and Des is just punching some poor bastard in the face. Like, what?
Yeah. And he's just like he's actually like talking to like a real bull. Like,
I was just gonna
will
say
Storm
he just like
Bull.
stumbled around and a buffalo was just breathing in his
Yup.
face.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so you can kick your first rune spell. So let me know what you want that to be.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
look at it right now.
I think Berserk is 2. Please don't take Berserk, because that's just going to make fights so hard to do.
I know, yeah. Like I'm gonna try, because like I said before, like I do like the
You can take it if you want. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, no,
but
no,
if
no.
but if it's 2 points, you got to give 2 points of power to get it. That's all. Because you need 2 rune spells with them to do it. That's all.
Let him take it later. It's early.
You can build up to it too if you want. It's up to you. But like Impede Chaos and Face Chaos are also both really good spells of Stormbolt.
Yeah.
And you also gain Sense Chaos at 20%. Don't forget that.
Ooh, okay.
We could use a little bit.
That's
of
a new
right
skill.
now.
Yep, that's a new skill.
Chaos is afoot.
Chaos is afoot.
So yeah, while you look at that and ponder, you may also take the title Chosen of the Bull if you choose.
Ooh.
Because technically you gotta like
You're gonna be the bull bear.
You gotta be a lackey for like a bull priest for a while before you get initiated. But you just Stormbull was like, this one threw a rock at me. I like him.
Yep.
Yeah. Cur, you wake up with a cotton mouth, super hungover, and you hear this obnoxious laughter, and you see a hyena in the distance laughing at you. As it just like kind of takes one look at you, laughs, and then runs off into the distance. If you so choose, you may sacrifice a point of power and gain another Ermal rune point, because that was a trickster spirit.
Oh yeah, of course.
The thing you didn't notice when you rolled the scan spell was like nobody else at the party noticed her.
She's like she was throwing shit at, but nobody was reacting to it. Yep.
Correct. Yep.
Mm,
Yes.
I will.
All right.
Sacrifice.
The Ermal rune spells are, if you have the book around and in front of you, where
Not
are
in
they?
front of me. I got to put it in my little thing that I have.
Right. I mean, you can choose later if you want.
Yeah, I'll choose later. I'll just write it down that I need to pick one.
Yep.
What is it? A rune spell?
Rune spell. Yep. So you sacrifice a point of power. You'll gain another rune spell. You'll gain another rune point, so you can cast more spells, and you'll learn a new spell.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Who's this little dude in the chat?
White African dormouse.
The new discovered species.
It's
not newly discovered species. I just newly discovered it.
Huh.
Oh, I thought it was a newly discovered species. You were like, new critter drop. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, new critter dropped to my realm of knowledge.
It's less exciting. It is.
The new species that
Super
comes
cute.
out are usually terrifying.
Yeah, that
except
deer
when it was
thing?
that new world's smallest lizard.
No,
that
that deer thing was also horrifying. Holy crap. Smallest lizard.
Yeah, like last year they discovered a new world's smallest lizard. And I was like,
Yes, they did.
Oh, science
Yeah,
just
they
dropped
did.
a new lizard.
Yep.
Was it Amazon again?
No.
Yeah. No. It was Australia finds another one too.
Ooh.
Australia, there are a lot of critters come out of Australia. So yeah, you wake up, Cur, and you've got like cotton mouth, and you're just like, oh god, I'm hungover, and you see that hyena laughing at you and running away, and kind of in the distance as she runs away, she yells, "See you again, Cur," and like laughs as she runs away. You hear a hyena laughing. You, however, wake up in the morning alone in your guest yurt. Guest is nowhere to be seen. Neither is Cur. What do? You hear some laughter and some singing outside.
Is it familiar or not familiar?
It's in Praxian, so it's not a language you understand.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit from your grandmother speaking it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll poke my head outside to see if I can.
You poke out, and then the cold air hits you, and you see some women laughing around a fire, and they've got like a boiling pot, and they're cooking some meat in it, and they're working on some leather, and they're laughing, and they're singing this song, and you don't know the words, but you know it's an old Praxian folk song, just as ancient as the mountains. You've heard your grandma sing it a couple times. And you look around and you see smoke rising from the yurts. And in the distance, you see, bison people kind of waking up, starting the day. In the distance, you see bison kind of wandering around. And you think to yourself, this must have been what life was like for your grandma when she was young here. And you think of mornings on the ranch in the Quivens and the mist laying heavy on the dough run when you used to get up in the morning and check on the herds. And you think the laughter and the dancing that you had at the spring festival, that plow day, that seems like a lifetime ago now. And then you notice how still the air is. And you see a red moon hanging in the sky above everything. And far in the distance, you hear the howling of a wolf. And other wolves join in that howling. And you know, if you want these people to live in peace, and you want your people to live in peace, you're going to have to fight for it. And that's where we're going to stop. And there is also one thing that I forgot. Thank you. One thing I did forget, which I want you to add to your character sheet beforehand. I thought of it in the middle of this. Galaf also gives you a gift for Adelie, which is a very fine woven blanket.
Oh.
Yeah, so just make sure that you give that to her. That's something else that was given to you. Yeah. That's where we'll stop for now. Nice. We'll play a little game show and give me a little break and then get back to this. Everybody's going through stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
Stuff.
Things and
Teeth.
stuff. Everybody. So just the reason you didn't get any magic, Bryn, is because all
My
I
God,
have is
it's
asleep.
dead.
Yeah, exactly. So other people are getting magic stuff because people are still around to
I
give it to
got
them.
a buffalo. I'll
You
take
got
it.
I'm pretty sure. I thought
But
you
I got
got
a
the
buffalo.
Yeah.
That was really good, Christian. I actually teared up a little bit. Like that was
Thank
beautiful.
you. I got a little misty writing it.
Yeah,
I was like, just imagine how life was, and a picture of you. Because I remember what I asked you what you wanted to do. I was like, ride a buffalo, see how my grandma was living, see if I can make some friends with these people. Yeah, I try to provide for my players the things that they want.
That was beautiful ending.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was crazy when I was looking at my younger self in time.
Yeah,
like,
wasn't
Jesus,
that cool?
I was like,
Because I was like, I want him to go back. You got to go back to the end of the world, right? And then I was like, wait a minute. He can literally see them. Because we've already been there twice now, right? I'm like, it's getting old walking through the dead people. And I'm like, wait, they see themselves. That's so fucking awesome.
It's like one of those time paradoxes.
Yep.
When I was there, I was watching myself from my future self was watching my current self, and then my current self was watching my past self.
Yep.
Jesus, that was so cool. That was dope.
Thank you. I love RuneQuest.
Now. Oh God.
Yeah. Did you catch Blackeye being like, I didn't make that agreement?
Yeah. Shit. She's like the Baba Yaga of werewolves.
As shit. Yep.
The Baba Yaga of werewolves.
We'll in between, we'll work on some stuff that you learned, and we'll probably do that off screen so we can start getting people back together.
Hell yeah.
But we'll work because that's I want to get everyone back together now. Once we start playing again, because it's too much. Sarah couldn't make it tonight, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But we need the whole crew together again.
We got a war to win.
Yeah, we do, and also it's as fun as it is, and I feel like I've learned a lot about pacing a game and putting the spotlight on people, by having people split up. It's too hard. I want everyone together again.
It is rough.
It's really hard.
As someone whose Stone Top group has been split up pretty much the entire duration of the campaign, it is hard.
It's really hard. Yeah, it's hard. So, yeah, the band gets back together, go back home to your fortress, kick some Lunar's asses.
Bring some heads.
Have some new shit to do with it, new spells and spiffy stuff.
Integrate some Polchoni and some werewolves into our big happy family. I'm sure there will be no growing pains at all with that integration.
Everybody's gonna get along fine. You have this great people. You've got I don't know if we'll do a little bit of a time jump, but I think I do want to do a little bit of the journey home. Because I have an idea for Bryn, Des, and Cur on the way home. We might skip if that's all right with Amber. A little
Wolves
bit.
Travel fast and quiet.
Yeah, because also I kept no track of time of how long. You guys are also on different times because I know I was it could take a couple days to get here or whatever, and so yeah. Did you pick a spell, Kent? Chat wants to know.
I did take Impede Chaos.
Impede Chaos is a really good one. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That would have been useful.
Yes. It is. I was also kind of thinking of the other Face Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were to come across, if we were to get besieged by Brew, Impede Chaos is where it's going to be at.
Oh yeah. Yep. Also, so Des, Sense Chaos you get at 20. Also, just take Worship Stormbolt at 22 to start, so you can get some rune spells back. Yeah, and if you had wanted to look over some people's shoulders and talk about Peaceful Cut while you're out there, you can do that because I know you got to get that up. Yeah,
I got to get that up because I'm at 79 with it. It needs to be at 90.
Yeah,
I'm close, but
just do the roll. Don't even do the thing if it goes up. Same thing with you, Rue. Just raise your sing. Raise
I
your
howled
sing.
into the void and learned something.
Raise your sing to where it needs to be. Okay, because that's what we're going to do while you're gone. Because I'm just just it wasn't that much.
Taking
Sing
too
is
long.
a hard one.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to practice.
It is. Same thing. Like what ones do you need to learn, Bryn? Because you've got a ways to go with some.
I have to raise my ride. That's why I've been jumping on everything.
Definitely.
I mean, I guess I would be doing that anyways, but
I would say you do just do the raise for the check you got for doing the race, and then just also do like a training roll and add that again too, on top of that, like just add another d6 on top of it. Just got to raise these things up here. I want to talk to you separately about what you have for your stuff, because I know we're pretty close with stuff with skills for people. So that's the next kind of thing we're going to be doing. Not right away. But bits and pieces. We'll get into like Rune Priest. You'll all kind of be there, but we're close.
23 Draconic Consciousness sounds like a lot.
It is
of a forbidden thing.
Yes.
I mean, that's like
it sounds like I'm going to be awake at night a lot. Thinking.
That's like 1/5 of the way to 100.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, almost a quarter.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Because it felt like once I knew a thing, I wouldn't be able to change it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good answer. Do you add your magic modifier? I don't think you do, Bixter, because it is a lot like another certain thing that I don't want to bring up to freak people out. That I think it's just you gain it as you gain it. You know what I'm saying?
I know this other thing, I think.
The other thing that people ask weird questions about.
Yeah.
You ask you weird questions and then you start thinking weird thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Huh. I'm going to say no for now because there's no reason for it to be higher. We can earn it the hard. You'll earn it the hard way.
Because that would jump Des from 18 to 30. 35?
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Earn it the hard way. If you even want it.
Brought him right back where he started.
33.
Shit.
You thought you were going to get away with not looking in the void.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I was all the main PCs are looking into the void. What about someone who doesn't?
Now look at you. You are the most void touched of them all.
All you see is yourself. But that was it was actually worked out perfectly because it was like, who are you? Who are you, Rue? That was the whole idea for this whole session was who are you for all the characters. It was all about their identities. Like, who are you? Who are you, Rue? Who are you, Bryn? You got to see where you came from, right? Cur, who are you? Why are you with these idiots? What are you doing with them? Yes. Are you sure this is what you want to be? You have a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That was a great answer, by the way.
Yeah. Because it's true. Like, Des doesn't want to be a fighter, but with the times that it is, he has to be a fighter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Matt is a perfect Stormbolt, just burping and farting and fucking punching people. That's basically what they do. Just like
burping, farting, punching.
Yep, that's what they do. All right.
Yep, sometimes you need to put the long handle on your axe.
That's right. That's the fight for the important shit.
Yep.
Des is a lover and a fighter.
Yep.
He's both.
It just makes me think of that. There's Keanu Reeves on a talk show. I forget which one, and it was just like, he was asked, "Are you a lover or a fighter?" And it's just like his answer was like, "You have to be a fighter to be a lover, because if you don't fight for the things that you love, what kind of lover are you?"
Good point.
Wise words, Keanu Reeves.
Wise words.
Wise words, John Wick.
Thanks, Keanu.
I love John Wick movies. They're such stupid fun. They really are.
I made them watch the first 2 movies.
So my question is, Christian, which one's the best one?
I haven't seen 3.
See, that's the one I like.
Yes,
that's
I
the one
haven't
I love
seen 3
too.
yet.
Oh wait,
Yeah, I have to see 3 first.
I like 4 the most. I do like 2,
see,
and I like 4 the most.
I like 2 a lot, Jess. I like 2 a lot. Yeah. Yeah, a lot. 2 was just like I love the whole fight in the villa in Italy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really awesome. When he was like going through the tunnels and he had like the shotgun hidden and he just like took it down. I saw that.
I like
that
when
was
they fell down the stairs forever.
Yeah. But I really liked in the first one. I really
it
liked
gets even better.
The fight with the was the one with the fight with the card guy, right? Like
no, that's 3.
That's okay. So I've seen that, but I haven't seen 3. I think I saw that on YouTube. I just saw that, but I really like that whole fight. I watched that fight on YouTube.
I like that one too.
I was like, that's really cool. Yeah.
I like the bathhouse fight in the first one. That's my favorite scene. Is that bathhouse scene? The score is so good with that scene.
Yeah, they're cool movies. Lots of fun. All right, folks.
Yay!
Kent. Yeah, definitely. Listen. I don't know what to say to that, so I'm not even going to read it out loud.
When the time comes to face yourself, don't blink.
Nice. Yeah, so this has been D&D After Dark. Join our Discord. Catch up with us soon. Next time we play will be in 2 weeks' time. We will not be playing RuneQuest. We're going to take a wee bit of a break, coming on a surprise, another sort of one of Sarah's surprise games that she's creating very busily for us, which is going to be really awesome. Looking forward to it. So catch us for that. It's going to be fun. Going to be walk down memory lane. There's another hint that I'll give a little bit, but I'm not going to release what it is because I don't want to spoil her joy of giving the surprise out. So until next time, Amber, say it again.
When the time comes to look yourself in the eye, don't blink.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Catch you
Amber,
soon.
say it again. I'm just thinking something.
Say it again, Sam. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everyone.